NBA playoffs on NBC.
Christian Javier brings it. There it goes. Swanson touches one off. 5-0 Atlanta here in the fifth.
6 seconds. Murray hits it downfield. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins.
Chicago with the lead. Timeout, Utah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. A pleasant good evening. Second straight day streaming. How was everybody doing? It is your boy Louis coming back at you once again with another heavy hitter live stream with yet another video. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure those notifications are turned on. Make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Shout out to Pelicans fans and Rockets fans everywhere around the world and here watching on the stream. It is the New Orleans Pelicans against the Houston Rockets here on the Louis Sports Network. Again, make sure you hit that like button as you guys come in. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. And once again, man, salute. Anyway, shout out to Alistair. He says Jalen Green has fallen from grace on the rookie radar. Louis, what's going on with the Rockets? It's a dysfunctional organization, and they're just not a good team. They're a young team. They're rebuilding. I mean, there's really not much you can really say about it. There's really not much to it. Shout out to Karam. He says, yo, Louis, man, what is up, Karam? How is everything going with you? Hope everything is going well. Appreciate you being here, my man. Appreciate it. The Rockets have actually won 5 in a row, though. So, all right, let me just find the stream in the meantime. We have 4 games on the schedule today. I believe the Jazz beat the Cavaliers earlier today. That's what I believe. Wait, why is it saying copyright? And that's not the, hold on, let me just check this. Okay, let me see. What? When is this? This was never an issue for me. So why all of a sudden? Huh, that's interesting. Let me see this in the meantime. Don't bring that up, that 73-point Thunder loss. I don't need to bring it up. I already mentioned it already in the last stream, so there's no need for me to bring it. Oh, man, forget it. I mean, like I said, that's more an indictment on, on some of these good teams to be losing. Wow, let me see if – I really hope this doesn't get blocked too. Okay. Thank you, because I was just about to go, what? All right, let's see if this works. I pray to God that this works. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Rockets and Pelicans. When you don't have SGA or Giddey, what do you expect? Well, you don't expect to lose by that much. I'll tell you that. All right, man. Let me see. Shout out to G Money. Salute. Salute. I know these are 2 of the more bottom-feeding teams right now. 6-16 Houston Rockets, and then you have the 7-18 New Orleans Pelicans. Wait, actually, let me see if this works. I'm just checking to see some of these streams to see if they work, because why is it that these are not working? Okay. Let me see if this works now. Does it work? Grizzlies been playing well without Ja, says Karan. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. I'll get the game as soon as I can. Let's see if this works. All right, looks like I'm going to have to wait a little bit. All right, anyway, smash the like, hit the subscribe. We got Brandon Ingram averaging 21 points per game, shooting at 43%, which is a little bit down from last year. Christian Wood averaging 16 points, shooting 58% from the free throw line, 46% from the field. Brandon Ingram is shooting 84% from the line. Valanciunas leads the team in rebounding, one of the leaders in the NBA. Christian Wood at 11.3, Valanciunas at 12.1, averaging 3.3 offensive rebounds per game, and Christian Wood at about 2. Brandon Ingram leads the team in assists. With 4.7. We're getting ready for some Houston Rockets basketball. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. We got Kevin Porter Jr. averaging 5.8 assists. For the Pelicans, we got Dalton Holmes. He is out. Zion Williamson obviously is out. I don't know if Josh Hart is playing tonight. Jalen Green is out. Kevin Porter Jr. is out. And Usman Garuba, the power forward, is out. Last 5 for both teams. Rockets have won 5 in a row. They've beaten the Bulls, the Hornets, the Thunder twice, and they've beaten the Orlando Magic. While the Pelicans are 3-2, they've been a win-loss, win-loss, win. So they beat Utah. They lost to Utah. They beat the Clippers. They lost to the Mavericks, and then they beat the Mavericks in their last game by the score of 107-91. What do you guys got tonight? Rockets, or do you have the Pelicans? Rockets going for win number 6, or do you have... Again, any Houston Rockets fans out there? Any Pelicans fans out there, man? Let me know, and I'll definitely give you a shout-out. Like I said, if you have not, make sure to smash the like and hit that subscribe. I mean, yeah, you could kind of say, but like, there's no excuses. Again, if you have not liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, man. Including to my subscribers included. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button. Coach Stephen Silas, head coach of Paul Silas.
Rocket basketball on AT&T Sportsnet is brought to you by your local Toyota dealers and by Xfinity. Xfinity delivers a powerful and secure Wi-Fi connection. Can your internet do that? Welcome back to Toyota Center along with Ryan Hollins and Kaylee Griffin. I am Craig Ackerman.
Ryan Hollins? It's been a while since I heard that name.
But New Orleans has been impressive too. Their last 4 wins have come against Washington, Utah, the Clippers, and Mavs with 3 of those.
Starting lineup: Garrett Temple, Devontae Graham, Jonas Valanciunas, Herbert Jones, and Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans. For the Rockets, Eric Gordon, Garrison Matthews, Daniel Theis, Jayshawn Tate, and Christian Wood for the Houston Rockets. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, make sure to share the stream.
Herbert Jones and Brandon Ingram. Still no Zion Williamson for the New Orleans.
Zion is still out with the foot injury.
From a foot fracture, although as I understand it, when New Orleans gets back from this road trip, he should start to practice again, and if all goes well, he might be back playing for New Orleans in a couple of weeks. Ryan, it's time for the Toyota keys to the game.
First off, protected paint. Valanciunas and Brandon Ingram do a lot of their work down low. Transition push. The Rockets are best when they can defend, get out and run, and you get those early overlooks.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. We're getting ready for opening tip. Turn down for what? So we got our first buffer before we even get started. It looks like the Pelicans got the ball.
In the NBA, so Tyson's going to have his work cut out tonight.
And New Orleans is one of the best rebounding teams in the league.
All right, the Rockets with the ball. Jae'Sean Tate travels. He ends up traveling for the Houston Rockets. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Herbert Jones inbounds it to Devontae Graham. They give it over to Jonas Valanciunas, all over to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram gives it over to Devontae Graham on the right side. Give it over right there to Herbert Jones. Valanciunas in the post. Posting up Eric Gordon. Here's Graham. Takes a turnaround jump shot on the left wing. Can't get the bounce. And the rebound is off to Garrison Matthews. No, Daniel Theis. Garrison Matthews off the screen. Shoots the three-pointer. Can't hit. And the rebound is over to Jonas Valanciunas. Smash it like, hit that subscribe. Here's Brandon Ingram. The man who they called him early version of Kevin Durant. There's Garrison Matthews. There's Valanciunas. Garrett Temple. Garrett Temple. All right, Pelicans basketball, man. Smash it like, hit the subscribe. All right, looking for the inbound. They give it over to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram right there on the right block. Sizes up, shoots the jump shot, can't hit the mid-range. And the rebound is over to Garrison Matthews. They pass the ball over to Eric Gordon. Over to Garrison Matthews. Then they dump it over to, is that Jae'Sean? Yes, that is Jae'Sean right there on the right block. Starts the post. They give it over to Theis. Open. Shoots the straight on three, and he is, I'm sorry, and he drains it. And the Rockets take a 3-0 lead to start. Smash it like, hit the subscribe. I'm watching it on the Rockets broadcast. Nice move by Graham with the up and under, but he can't sit up and under step through, but he can't hit. Christian Wood on the rebound. Oh, Eric Gordon shaking. Try to bake. Loses it. Deshaun Tate picks up the loose ball, and he is able to score in the paint. And the Rockets take a 5-0 lead to start. Smash the like, hit the subscribe button. Devontae with the ball. Gives it over to Brandon Ingram. Over on the left side. Temple shoots the three-pointer, and he drains it. Pelicans on the board. He hits the three, and it is a 5-3 ball game. Yep. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Christian Wood with the fake. Starts to drive, loses the basketball. And Wood ends up traveling with the basketball. So it's turnover for the Houston Rockets. Rockets with a 5-3 lead to start here at the Toyota Center. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's Devontae Graham with the basketball. Devontae Graham gives it over to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram gives it over to Valanciunas. Right back to Brandon Ingram. Fakes, drives all the way to the basket, and with the two-hand flush, he scores. And we are all even at 5. And let me adjust the scoreboard. And we got a turnover. And now it's 7-5 with Herbert Jones on the steal. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's Eric Gordon. Pelicans up 7-5. They dump it inside. Another turnover by the Rockets. Here come the Pelicans in semi-transition. Here's Brandon Ingram. Shoots the pull-up on the left wing, and he hits on the elbow. 9-5. Pelicans on a 9-0 run. And Eric Gordon rattles and misses the three from the right wing. Ingram dumps it. Valanciunas. Nice cut inside to Herbert Jones. He gets the layup, count the basket, plus the foul. Nice pass by Ingram and nice cutting and scoop layup by Jones. Nice pass by Valanciunas right there. Good cut. Good footwork right there by Herbert Jones. Able to lay it up, and then he gets the and one. So he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Pelicans on an 11-0 run, and right now they take an 11-5 lead. Here's the free throw. It is good. 12 unanswered points for the Pelicans. They lead 12-5. Jayshawn Tate with the ball, brings it up on the right side, then gives it off to Eric Gordon, fakes, dribbles around a pick. Cross-court pass over to Tice. They dump it inside of Jayshawn. Nice step through by Wood. Loses it, gets it back, and then he dunks the basketball. Good move by Christian Wood on the offensive rebound. It is 12-7. And then the Pelicans come back. Herbert Jones pushes off, and he gets called for the offensive foul, trying to score in the paint. And that's a turnover for the Pelicans as the ball goes right back to the Houston Rockets.
We're going to count it, but, he does a good job of harassing and hanging around the ball and doing all the little things.
Christian Wood inbounds it to Eric Gordon, being guarded by Garrett Temple. Smash the like, hit that subscribe button for your boy, Louis Sports Network. All right, Gordon with the fake. Gives it over to Tate. He fakes, dribbles, hesitate, fights Tice, fakes a three. Nice pass inside the Tate, but the ball is short with the left hand. Brandon Ingram tries a step through, goes around. Look at the length of Ingram. And he's able to score. 14-2 run by the Pelicans. They take a 14-7 lead. Biggest lead of the game for the Pelicans. Smash the like. Hit that subscribe button. Here's Gordon. Comes again around two curls. Gives it over to Jayshawn Tate. Right back to Eric Gordon. Fakes. Gets a screen from Tice. Bounce pass over to Tice on the pick and pop. And he's able to score right there from the mid-range. That is good. And it is a 14-9 basketball game. Early first quarter. 6:53 remaining in the first quarter. Brandon Ingram on the dribble, trying to go one-on-one, but gets cut off on the baseline. Passes it off to Devontae Graham. Devontae gets a screen. Gets a mismatch. Taking Christian Wood off the dribble. Pulls back. Dumps it over to Valanciunas. Good deep position by Valanciunas on the hook. And it is good. 16-9, excuse me. Valanciunas not too long ago had a 39-point game earlier this season. Jayshawn Tate takes him off the dribble, and he can't hit. Misses off the glass. Devontae gives it over to Brandon Ingram. Brandon, pull up for three, and he just misses. Rebound, Christian Wood. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Nice hezzy move right there by Christian Wood. Now it goes into the backs up. Nice bounce pass inside. Almost loses it just to Jayshawn Tate. Eric Gordon with the fake. Dribbles. Goes all the way right. Nice drive by Gordon. Kisses it off the glass on the layup for score. 16-11 right now is the New Orleans Pelicans. Devontae shoots a quick three, but he can't hit. But Herbert Jones gets a loose ball. Ingram shoots the mid-range. He can't hit, and the rebound's off to Garrison Matthews. Here comes Jayshawn Tate coming up on the left side. Rockets can cut it to 3 or 2 on this possession. They kick it out to Matthews. He shoots a three-pointer. He drains it. 2-point game, 16-14, early first quarter action. 5:20 remaining in the first quarter. Devontae gives it off. No, Brandon Ingram, gives it off. And Herbert Jones gets called for the offensive foul. So Matthew actually drew the charge. It looks like he sold it, but he's going to get the call. And we have a timeout with 5:17 remaining here in the first quarter. The score is Pelicans 16, Houston Rockets 14 right here on the Louis Sports Network. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Let's check the chat real quick as I cut off the mic, as I cut off the volume, I should say. Herb Jones is a good defender. I respect him as an analyst. I mean, but we talked about this already, G Money. You know how I feel about Tim Legler. So, like, we say this like a million times. Like, Tim Legler, I'd rather listen to him than, just most analysts. Pels need a true point guard. Karam says Toyota Center, the Rockets Arena, has the worst home crowd ever. I say Amway Center, but Toyota Center is pretty quiet. Amway is boring to listen to. Rockets are a bigger market and nobody cares. Pretty much. Who's your favorite player? Oh, I guess you were telling that to Karam. I apologize because I'm like, I remember you asking me that question because I'm like, I pretty much like Tim Legler. So it's like, he gives you the analysis, man. He's all about the basketball, and it's like, it's great to listen to. And then it's like, do you see what he sees when he breaks down the game? When he breaks down the game quarter by quarter, when he breaks down certain plays in the game that were like, very instrumental to a team in terms of winning and losing. And so, That's important. I will say this: looking at Jeff Green with some of the highlights for the Denver Nuggets, that was a big loss for the. It's a loss for the Brooklyn Nets. Damn, what a alley-oop. That was Grimes to who? Oh, to Obi Toppin? Damn, that was a nice alley. But the Knicks disgust me, man, because they don't defend. They don't play defense. Yo, we only got 2 likes in here, man. We got 8 people watching, but we only got 2 likes, man. Let's continue to get the likes up. Let's get the views up. We got the Rockets and the Pelicans. I know they're 2 of the worst teams in the league, but I know there are Rocket fans and Pelican fans, out there who truly support their team and want to give a shout out to you guys, man, for being true fans, because, you guys don't get talked about. But sometimes it's like, where they say, how are you going to talk about these teams when it's like they're not even really winning and they're not big market. But this is what the Louis Sports Network is about, man, giving the small market teams love. That's what I do. I give the small market teams love, which is why I enjoy doing these games. It's a great way to, learn, from different people. It's not always, it's easy to do the big games, man, but I appreciate doing the small ones too. You learn about different fan bases, so that's what I always love about.
But that's a stinger. My thumb hurts just watching.
All right, back to live action, first quarter. Eric Gordon gives it over to Tate. Christian Wood off the screen, shoots a 3-pointer. He drains it. And the Rockets retake the lead. They're up 17-16. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. All right, Brandon Ingram with the ball on the left side. They give it over to Alexander Walker. That's a tough shot by whoever shot that ball.
Yeah, this is what you do. Attack Valanciunas, who's not used to fighting through threes, and you see the versatility of Christian Wood.
I want to see who shot that ball.
Coming off of a pin down and getting an open look.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe.
Valanciunas will come off, as will Devontae Graham. Both those guys were acquired by New Orleans in the offseason in a 3-team deal.
I was actually thinking about doing that game earlier. 4:41 remaining in the first quarter. Brandon Ingram comes off the screen, shoots a jump shot, but he can't hit. Christian Wood, smash the like, hit that subscribe.
The shot clock never started.
Yeah, and that's a tough break for the Rockets, who love to push and transition.
So they say the shot clock never restarted.
Pelicans were back, but that's where Houston really excels.
Billy Hernan-Gomez is out there for them, as is Trey Murphy III, their rookie out of Virginia, who started his collegiate basketball career at Rice.
Oh, that's Trey Murphy III. All right, the ball's given over to Christian Wood. They give it over to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon dribbles around. Eric Gordon gives it to Christian Wood. Takes steps back, relocates, shoots a 3-pointer, drains it. Christian Wood, 2 for 2 from 3-point range. Rockets lead 2016. Alexander Walker with the ball. Gives it over to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram gets a Valanciunas screen. Starts to dribble. Goes one-on-one with Christian Wood. Gives it over to Walker. Fakes a 3. Gets into the paint. Kicks it out to Trey Murphy III for 3. And he can't hit. Nice tap out by Valanciunas. Brandon Ingram steps into a 3 and he drains it. So Brandon Ingram hits a 3. It is 20-19. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Under 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. All right, the ball is given over to Christian Wood. Fakes, drives to the middle, goes up, and they're going to call a foul on Brandon Ingram. All right, Christian Wood is now going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
There's no rim protection, against the Pelicans, and the spacing just changed now that, Tice is out. The Rockets get a little smaller.
Whoops. My mic fell down for a bit. Smash the like, hit to subscribe.
Rockets fans, please join the Houston Rockets and Memorial Hermann for the Commit for Life blood drive on Wednesday, December the 15th from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Toyota Center. All donors will receive a Rockets hoodie, courtesy of Memorial Hermann.
All right, Christian Wood at the free throw line going to shoot 2.
That was also, by the way, the first team foul on New Orleans here in the first quarter.
Here is the bounce. Free throw. Misses.
Stretches you vertically, to the 3 and to the rim, whether it's rolling, shot faking, and driving. But you got to cover him in so much space.
Armani Brooks.
Armani Brooks
played really well during this run. Unfortunately, Wood misses them both.
Christian Wood misses both free throws. Here's Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram gets a Valanciunas screen. Brandon Ingram gets away. Step through. Pump fake. Gives it to Valanciunas with the left-hand hook in the paint, and he scores. And the Pelicans retake the lead. They're up 21-20. Daniel House Jr. takes it to the paint, and he scores easy into the paint for his first points of the game, and the Rockets retake the lead 22-21. Valanciunas with the ball. Gives it over to Trey Murphy the third. Murphy trying to look around, going into the paint, goes up, forces it up, can't get it. Offensive rebound tap by Valanciunas, and we have a foul.
Good activity there on the boards for Hernan Gomez, but look at House just, blasting off.
I'm sorry, that's not Valanciunas, that's Hernan Gomez. My bad. He's wearing number 9. I made the mistake.
You're not set. They're thinking you're going to run offense or trying to
sorry about that one.
Get settled, and you just take off and go.
KJ with his first, but Hernan Gomez this year plays about 14 minutes a game.
All right, and a turnover, and then we got a foul.
In just 14 minutes. So
looks like the foul is going to be on Hernan Gomez.
And then New Orleans ends up fouling them on top of it.
And that's Kira Lewis Jr.
For a clear path there, it looks like, yes, it wasn't, but.
So Alexander Walker with the turnover.
All right, Rockets lead 22-21. 3:07 remaining here in the first quarter. Eric Gordon with the ball. Eric Gordon gives it to Armani Brooks. Armani gives it over to Christian Wood. Christian Wood looking, fakes, starts to drive, gets to his spot, goes up, kisses it off the glass, but it does not go in, but he's going to draw the foul and go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
You don't want to see a guy hesitating to get a foul called or not.
So Christian Wood will be at the line in a 1-point game.
All right, in a 1-point game. Shoots a 3-pointer. He drains it right there. So it looks like we got 2:52 remaining here in the first quarter. Right now, the score is 22-21. Houston Rockets up by 1 over the Pelicans right here on the Louis Sports Network. Smash the like. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure to share the stream. And if we go to out-of-town scores, we only have one game right now that's in the books, while all the other the other 2 games are still going on right now. So we got the Wizards and the Raptors. They started at 6. I actually thought about doing that game. That game currently right now, it's 70-53. Washington is trailing by 17 points with 6.5 remaining in the third quarter. And then we got a close game in the ATL. Atlanta beating Charlotte 82-78 in the third quarter with 6:20 remaining there. Well, now it's 84-81 as the score was just adjusted. Our game right now is 22-21 in the first quarter, and Utah, as G Money says, they barely survived the Cleveland Cavaliers 109-108. They get the win on the road, and they are now 16-7 on the season, third best, the number 3 seed in the Western Conference. And I think they're tied for the third best record in the NBA overall. Now Toronto takes a 75-55 lead in the third. Toronto is, I think, 10-13 on the season, and the Wizards are 14-9. They have kind of come back down to earth for a little bit. We'll see how things go for the rest of the season. As the season goes along. But yeah, they have kind of come down to earth a little bit after that really nice start. All right, we'll get back to live action in just a second. What just happened? No, I meant that's not.
Time now to take a look at our poll question of the night. Tonight's question:
Kaylee Griffin, never seen you before.
This calendar year, are you most excited about? Got some good ones coming up this week as well. On Wednesday, the Brooklyn Nets are in town, followed up on Friday by the reigning NBA champions, the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on December 28th, it's the Los Angeles Lakers here at the Toyota Center. And to close out 2021, Miami Heat will be here in Houston. Head on over to our Twitter account at ATV
Wednesday, Brooklyn, Friday, Milwaukee. Those are the next home games.
In the broadcast, we have got a familiar face here in town. There's Mike D'Antoni and his wife Laurel. I had a chance to catch up with them before the game. They were He's now working remotely, actually, in Austin as part of the New Orleans Pelicans organization, of course.
My D'Antoni's still in Texas out there, I see.
It's always good to catch up with those two guys.
Yep, had a chance to talk with him before the game as well, a coaching advisor. He and his wife Laurel, two of my favorite people that I've been around since I've worked here with the Rockets. And another one of my favorite people I've been around is also a member of the New Orleans Pelicans staff. He's a player development coach.
All right, Christian Wood knocks down both free throws. 2:52 remaining. Rockets lead 24-21. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's Kyra Lewis Jr. with the ball. Give it up, Hernan Gomez. Then over to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker gets to a spot, shoots a jump shot, can't hit. Hernan Gomez taps it out to Hernan Gomez. KJ Martin gives it over to Daniel House. Over the fake to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon gets it to the rack. He goes, he scores, gets the basket plus the foul. Gordon with a chance for a three-point play. Rockets now lead 26-21.
Nonsense in his drives and gets straight to the lane. But the first
Get
reason
straight to the
is
cup.
The team can't shoot. Second reason, sometimes you just can't defend them and you're trying to shake things up. So good job here for Coach Steven Silas.
Alexander Walker picked up the foul here. Gordon shooting his first free throw here in this game.
Eric Gordon this season, 13.6 points per game, 47% from the field. Pretty good numbers. 43% from three, which is ninth in the NBA. The Rockets need a lot of things. Knocks down the three-point play, 27-21. Rockets only 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Alexander Walker tried to pass it to Hernan Gomez, but the ball gets stripped. Gordon passes it off to Daniel House, starts the drive. Excellent defense. Trey Murphy gets the steal. Alexander Walker starts to dribble, gets all the way to the basket, going coast to coast, and misses the layup. Hernan Gomez on the offensive rebound, and he is going to get a foul call.
Good hustle there from Şengün to get back into play. Taking a look at that, it looked like Hernan Gomez went over the back of KJ Martin. Not
Alperen Şengün.
Where that whistle was. KJ saying, well, it's over the back or don't make the call.
Yeah, I'm not sure how KJ could have picked up that foul playing in front of him. It didn't look like he did anything in terms of reaching back to hit the guy.
Yeah, take advantage of tonight's Rockets Shop Online item of the game. Tonight's purchase, a Rockets logo decal set for just $10. Grab your
KJ Martin Jr. misses. They just showed a picture of Hernan Gomez misses the free throw. But he knocks out in the second, 27-22. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. I thought I would have respect for Malika Andrews, but I don't like what I'm seeing from her. All right, misses.
That was a good looking possession outside of the lack of finishing ability.
No, it was.
Oh, Hernan Gomez on the follow after Kyra Lewis Jr. misses the layup. 27-24. House gets into the paint, but he traveled. Yeah, that's the third walk of the quarter for the Rockets. Another turnover for them. G-Money says, I wish Zion just took care of his body because he would be a future all-star if he got into shape. That's his problem. He just doesn't stay in shape. Charles Barkley would be a good mentor for Zion Williamson because of what happened with Moses Malone when Charles Barkley was in the same situation that he was. I think it'd be great for him. So, yeah, but going back to Malika Andrews, she's about narratives, man. I don't like watching her. I had respect for her at first. Now I see why people don't really go. I really don't even see what the big deal with her now is. Hernan Gomez gets into the paint, scores on the layup, man, and it is good. It's a one-point game, 27-26. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Under a minute remaining here in the early part of the first quarter. DJ Augustine gets fouled.
And fouled by Garrett Temple, who was back in the game. DJ Augustine, a New Orleans native, and Garrett Temple back playing for his hometown NBA team. He was born in Baton Rouge, went to high school in Baton Rouge, went to college in Baton Rouge at LSU.
Those are the fouls going to be on Garrett Temple. We got to see. We see a lot of beards and stuff. All right, DJ Augustine at the free throw line about to shoot two. Again, smash the like button, guys. If you have not hit the like, smash that like button. Knocks down the free throw.
tickets tonight right here at Rockets.com.
Rick, I can't help it.
All right, man. Score is 28-26. 57.2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the next free throw. No good. That's the third missed free throw from the free throw line for the Rockets in this quarter. Kyra Lewis Jr. with the ball. Crosses over on the Hernan Gomez screen. They give it over to Alexander Walker. Shoots a three-pointer. Too short. Tapped out by Hernan Gomez. Kyra Lewis Jr. comes back and shoots a three, and he can't hit. And the rebound is off to KJ Martin.
Rockets being out-rebounded by 5 so far. New Orleans 6th in the league in rebounding percentage.
Augustine with a lot of penetration.
Picked it up, fired it up, missed it.
KJ Martin, no.
There's a 2-for-1 shot.
Was that Armani Brooks? Yeah, he shot the three, but he missed.
At least they should get the ball back. See what New Orleans does on the offensive glass.
We got about a 6-second difference as we shot off the game clock. Kyra Lewis with the ball, being guarded by Augustine. They give the pass over. Three-pointer is short by Trey Murphy. Augustine with the run. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Starts to dribble. Pulls back. Shoots a three-pointer, but he can't hit. And Garrett Temple with the rebound, and that is going to end the first quarter. So at the end of one, we got ourselves a close basketball game to start. So it is the Houston Rockets 28, the New Orleans Pelicans 26. You're watching the Pelicans versus the Rockets right here on the Louis Sports Network. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Let's go back to the comment section. G Money says, do you think the Hornets can survive without LaMelo and Scary Terry? Scary Terry's actually played pretty well this year. And LaMelo Ball, no, I don't think they could do as well. No, because that just shows you the impact that LaMelo's had on the Hornets. So, no, I don't think they're going to be able to survive as much. And it's going to depend on who they face. But if they're going against the better teams in the league, no. How long are those guys out for? And it depends on who's on their schedule. Are those the Houston Rocket cheerleaders? Yeah. That was the Light the Fuse Pizza Hut Teacher of the Month. By the way, how did dudes do in fantasy today for football? Because did you know that I didn't start George Kittle because I didn't think he was going to play well today, or Jimmy Garoppolo wasn't going to throw him the ball enough, and he scores 37 fantasy points, and I had him on my bench today because I thought Logan Thomas was going to do something against that Raiders defense, and he only got 13, and he got injured. Just my luck. If I didn't start Logan Thomas and I would have put in George Kittle, I would have been running away with the fantasy score right now against my opponent, who has a pretty damn good team in his own right, you know? Yeah, but that's how it is, you know? Oh, wow. The Rockets actually lead the NBA in assists, and they had 33 assists against Orlando with 44 field goals made, and they've had 25 assists or more in the last 5 games during the 5-game win streak, I should say. And they're only 21st in assists in the season at 22.5. Second quarter getting ready to start. They have 8 assists already in the first quarter, while the Pelicans have 7.
And averaging 17 makes.
All right, the ball is inbounded to DJ Augustine. Second quarter action ready to start. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. Let's get more people up in here. Pelicans, Rockets fans, what's up? All right, man, they inbound the ball. They give it over to Serpin. They get the screen, and is that Devontae Graham? I think he almost forced a turnover, but the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay there. Josh Giddey won Rookie of the Month in November. He deserves it. All right, they give the ball to Serpin. Serpin shoots the three-pointer. Misses.
They've been dominating these hustle stats and just creating second chance opportunities, and that's really the story of the game so far.
Sadaraski with the ball.
He has really struggled this year.
And what do we have? Offensive foul or 3 seconds? Offensive foul on Valanciunas.
Given to Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas is in there. I mean, he posts up extremely hard. It's rare to see that.
So we got
in
Serpin.
NBA. So look at,
No,
Sengun comes over
Sengun.
to get the fight. He just blasted young fella. Trust me, he knows who Alperon is. He's just giving him a little wake up.
Sengun, that's who his name is.
Jayshawn Tate back out on the floor after having to leave a tad bit earlier than usual because of the.
All right, Daniel House with the ball. They give it over to Sengun.
Good to see him back on the floor. We'll keep an eye on that.
Sengun over to Brooks. They give it over to Augustine, over to Sengun. Sengun posting up Valanciunas, spins off of him, goes up with the layup, and he scores. Nice move by Sengun right there on the post. 30-26 Rockets. Devontae Graham with the ball. They give it over to Valanciunas. Right back to Devontae Graham. They give it over to Satoransky. Graham off the screen, shoots a three-pointer. Can't hit. Tapped out. Valanciunas with the offensive board. They give it back to Graham. Graham dribbles. Pulls up. Goes from the left to the middle. Satoransky with the crossover. Gets to the middle. Drives. Goes up, and he can't hit. But there's going to be a foul. He was a little bit out of control, but he is going to get the foul call. Smash the like.
Valanciunas leaning and spins off and gets the nice layup to go there, just playing off of his momentum. And, Craig, this is rare. We saw post-ups on both sides of Valanciunas and Sengun post up. In today's basketball, that's almost extinct.
All right, Sengun on the foul. 10:27 remaining in the second quarter. Here is Satoransky makes the first free throw. 30-27 is the score.
Rockets by 3. New Orleans now 3 of 4 after foul on it.
Here's the free throw. It is good. 30-28.
Third best, in fact, at almost 82% at the strike for the season.
All right, ball's given over to Sengun. Sengun, nice bounce pass to Tatum. Jayshawn Tate shoots a three-pointer, and he drains it. Jayshawn Tate hits the corner three, 33-28 Rockets. Here's Graham. Gives it over to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker dribbles all the way around, tries to go for the layup. He gets blocked by Sengun. He gets poked. Augustine picks it. Augustine dribbles all the way, goes to the rim, and he scores. All right, and a timeout by the Pelicans head coach. And we're going to take a commercial break with 9:52 remaining here in the second quarter. Alexander Walker tried that Scottie Pippen scoop layup, and Sengun said, So with 9:52 remaining here in the second quarter for the first half, it is Rockets 35 and Pelicans 28. G Money says Josh Giddey will have a good NBA career. So he will have a good NBA career. So says he will have a pretty solid NBA career. That's cool. Again, if you have not hit the like button, I noticed 8 people are watching, but we only got 5 likes. Let's continue to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. We got the Pelicans and the Rockets right here on the Louis Sports Network, man. Long time no see. You already know what it is. I think for tomorrow's game, I'm going to do the Orlando Magic against the Golden State Warriors. Salute to my man Brandon in the building, man. That's right. That's right. That's right. He says, salute Louis Sports Network. There's nothing like having Big Lou and the Die Hard trilogy on this Sunday night. Y'all already know what it is, man. Shout out to Brandon in the building. I appreciate you, my man. Let's get more people up in here, man. So far, we got 9 people watching, but we got 6 likes. Let's continue to get the likes up, folks. Again, salute to Rockets fans and salute to Pelicans fans, wherever you guys are watching. Again, they don't show you guys on TV. They don't talk about you guys because people say they don't care about you guys because it's all about the big names in the big market because that's just the way the entertainment business is. But on this channel, I don't just do the big games. We do the small games too. We do the small market games because y'all deserve the commentary, man. Y'all deserve to listen to your teams play. I mean, that's true appreciation. Yo, one of my favorite players, Louis Scola, 10-season NBA career, 14 points and 7.7 rebounds in his career. 51% from the field in 5 years with the Rockets. He made the All-Rookie team in 2008. He's an Olympic gold medalist with the Argentinian national team, won third in the bronze in the Olympics, turned pro at age 15. And he retired at 41 years old earlier this year and is now CEO for a team in the Italian League. I think what people also need to understand is that if you look at the names of Argentinians, they're adopted really from Italians, which tells you that Italians migrated over there in Argentina, because a lot of Argentinian people have Italian last names. Last names are first. But for the most part, last names. All right, 3528. Smash the like, hit that subscribe.
We talked about Corey Brewer and Mike D'Antoni being some of my favorite people. Well, Louis Scola is up there on my list as well. Just a great human being. Great guy.
Yeah, back in the zone look here for the Rockets.
They dump it inside the Valanciunas. Got stripped.
Yeah, Shagun just got
And
buried in the paint. That's what
Sagoon
goes
gets called for the foul.
You know, probably, like I said, one of the rare guys in the league that is going to get a deep post seal. And Shagun's just got to reach in. I mean, he's dead to rights.
I mean, he was able to strip him, but then he also got a piece of his arm.
I think you're arguing that it should not result in free throws, but they're not going to win that argument as Valanciunas goes to the line.
The 2011 draft. Enes Freedom, Tristan Thompson, Valanciunas, Derek Williams, Kyrie Irving. Valanciunas at the free throw line. Misses the free throw.
Really good with Memphis last year. He's having his better season this season in his first with New Orleans. 19 points a game, a career high.
9:40 remaining here in the second quarter.
He's shooting 47% from three and 80.
Misses both free throws as Valanciunas. 9:30 remaining in the first half. Augustine with the ball. Augustine kicks it out. Garrison Matthews shoots a three-pointer, but he can't hit. Offensive rebound, Sagoon. Deshaun Tate gives a screen. Sagoon thought about it. Takes him on the drive. Wow, he took Valanciunas off the dribble and scored? Wow. 37-28 Rockets. Walker to Valanciunas to Devontae Graham. Alexander Walker. They give it over to Trey Murphy. Murphy shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. Offensive rebound. Sanarowski. Three-pointer. Missed. Another offensive rebound. What a tap. What a tap by Trey Murphy. Walker shoots a three-pointer, and he still can't hit. And the rebound's over to Deshaun Tate. 3 opportunities for the Pelicans. They couldn't score. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. They give the ball over to Armani Brooks. Oh, what a hesitation move right there. Half spin. Brooks shoots a three-pointer, but it's too short. On good penetration by DJ Augustine. Here come the Pelicans. Devontae Graham, left to right crossover. They pass it to Valanciunas. Fakes. I'm sorry, Sanarowski. They fake it. Devontae Graham gets in, and he gets pushed. Dan Sagoon picks up 3 quick fouls here in the second quarter. Wow, Sagoon drove left and then scored with the right hand on the left side of the glass.
Unfortunately, one of his shortcomings is the fact that he tends to pick up a lot.
All right, Christian Wood back into the game for the Rockets.
Christian Wood will pick him up. The good news is that Christian Wood's been really good in this game as well. 3 of 4 from the floor. Has made a couple of threes and has 10 points and 4 rebounds. And played very.
Here's Devontae Graham with the ball. Devontae Graham looking. They give it to Alexander Walker. Shoots a three-pointer, but he can't hit. Cold. Deshaun Tate takes it all the way coast to coast. Ends up traveling. Here comes Devontae Graham. 1-on-4. Pulls up. Shoots a three-pointer, and he drains it. 37-31 Rockets. And then Matthews wide open for 3, and he comes right back and gets the 3 right back and hits the 3. And then we got a timeout with 7:41 remaining in the first half. All right, so with this timeout, it is the Houston Rockets 40 and the New Orleans Pelicans 31. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Wow, if it ain't my man Booker T. Looks great for his age. I wonder if he's still. I think Booker T is still wrestling under some indie company. I think. Wait, what superstar? Yo, who is this guy? This guy is buff. Nah, he just got mass. He don't really got arms like that. He just got mass. Decent. Oh my God. Oh damn, that dude is huge. Oh wow, look at this guy. The hell? Wow. Man, 7:41 remaining. We're back to live action, man. It is the 40-31. Let's look at the Rockets' upcoming schedule. They got the Brooklyn Nets on Wednesday, December 8th, after they get in a couple of days off. They got the Bucks on Friday. They got the Grizzlies on Saturday in a back-to-back. Then they got the Hawks. Then they have the Cavaliers. Then they got the Knicks at home. And then they have a day off, and then they go to Detroit. Then they got the Bulls. They got the Bucks. And then they got the Pacers on the 23rd. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the next 10 games for the Rockets.
Indiana. Yeah, trip is going to take some mental toughness.
That's like 8 road games and 4 home games.
It's always important, especially for the young NBA players. The biggest thing you learn in your first and second.
Pelicans 12 field goals, 10 offensive rebounds, 32% shooting. Rockets 15 field goals, 2 offensive rebounds, 58% shooting in this game.
The exact same thing so that you can have success.
Rockets with just 2 offensive rebounds, making the most of their first shot opportunities at
7:41 remaining in the first half here, second quarter. Devontae Graham about to inbound the ball from this female referee as she gives him the ball, and he inbounds it. Hernan Gomez then gives it right back to Satoransky gives it right back to Devontae Graham. Hernan Gomez in. Alexander Walker looking. Giving it to Devontae Graham to Satoransky. They dump it to Hernan Gomez on the left block. Backing down Christian Wood. Nice spin move by Hernan Gomez to the left hand, and he scores. And it's 40-33. Jay with the ball. They give it over to Christian Wood. Garrison Matthews trying to get open, but then they give the ball over to DJ Augustine. Augustine gets a switch with Devontae Graham on him. Augustine gets into the paint. Bounce pass. Jay in the corner for 3. He can't hit. Satoransky with the rebound. Tries to push it up. Here he comes on the break. Stops. Satoransky. And Devontae shoots the 3, and he makes it, but it won't count because he got fouled before the pass. So Christian Wood on the foul. Eric Gordon coming back into the game for the Rockets. As DJ Augustine sits.
Devontae Graham has gone out for New Orleans, and Temple has returned. Josh Christopher getting some burn here in the second quarter.
Brandon Ingram back into the game. Brandon Ingram crosses, takes a jump shot, and he hits.
And that's what Brandon Ingram can do. You know, he's got the ability to get his shot
40-35.
just about anybody for his long arms and the ability to dribble.
Eric Gordon back into the game, splits the defense. Eric Gordon stops, gets the ball to Wood, right back to Gordon, goes one-on-one, but he loses the ball. Good defense by Hernan Gomez. Good hand. Satoransky with the ball. Satoransky, he traveled. Bounce pass to Hernan Gomez, and he's going to get called. They're going to call a foul. Jay with the foul. Hernan Gomez to the free throw line to cut this lead, which was 1-9. He could cut it down to 5, to 3 at the free throw line.
Actually, they gave the foul to Tate. Looks like they changed it to Christian Wood. The Rockets and Adidas are excited to host a Rocket Skill Development Camp on December the 29th and 30th at 236.
Here's the free throw from Hernan Gomez, but he misses. Still 40 to 35.
Backpack, water bottle, towel, tickets to an upcoming Rockets game, and a whole lot more. Register your kid tonight at Rockets.com. So, yeah.
Here's the free throw. It is good. 1 out of 2.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get some Daniel Tice out there.
Christian Wood with 3 fouls. Jayshawn Tate gets it from Eric Gordon. Christian Wood comes off the screen, shoots the three-pointer, drains it. 43-36 Houston. Halfway mark remaining in the second quarter. Satoransky. Ball to Garrett Temple, right back to him. Give it to Hernan Gomez. Bounce pass over to Brandon Ingram. Ingram, get Temple. Hernan Gomez to Ingram, shoots the three, but it's short. Garrison Matthews gives it over to Jayshawn Tate. Christian Wood fakes a three. Inside the Jayshawn Tate, gets good position, and he's able to score with the left hand. It is 45-36, 9-point game. Oh! Satoransky with the left hand. Woo! 45-38. Eric Gordon with the ball. Gives it over to Jayshawn Tate. Fakes it to Christian Wood. They give it over to Eric Gordon with the jab step on the right wing. Tries to dribble left and around. Trips, falls, comes back up, but he gets stripped. And it's a turnover. Satoransky pushes it. Pelicans got numbers. But he throws it away with a cross-court bullet pass to the other side. And the Pelicans turn it over. Smash a like, hit that subscribe.
Looks like we got the Dream here in the building. Sitting next to C. Wood. Courtside seats.
There he is.
Yeah.
Hakeem the Dream. 45-38, man. 4:40 remaining in the first half. Eric Gordon takes it all the way to the rack, and he scores. 9-point lead once again, 47-38. Rockets up by 9. Brandon Ingram with the basketball. Shout out to Jared Williams in the building. Again, guys, make sure to hit the likes, hit that subscribe. Brandon Ingram gets into the paint, and he draws the foul. Jayshawn Tate commits the foul. That'll be his first, as Brandon Ingram will go to the free throw line.
But the one thing you can do against the Pelicans, you can't be hugging.
And he'll shoot too. Shout out to Jay in the building, and shout out to Jared. What's up, guys? Smash a like, hit that subscribe. As Ingram knocks down the first free throw.
Satoransky, who goes to the New Orleans bench.
Devontae back into the game, 47-39.
Charlotte.
Brandon Ingram in 38 minutes had 24 points and 12 assists, which was a season high against the Dallas Mavericks on Friday. Here's a free throw. It is good, and it's 47-40. All right, Eric Gordon has got the basketball.
Yep, and zone look here from the Pelicans.
Pelicans going to a 3-2 zone. They dump it to the Tate.
And you like to see it. That's the shot Christopher's going to have to take and make.
Christopher misses the three.
You can't be shy. Christopher's the scorer, so when he gets on the floor, let it rip.
I got zero problems with that shot.
All right, here's Ingram. Dribbles left. They dump it over to Hernan Gomez, recovered, and they lob it into Ingram on the pass. Loose play from Devontae Graham, and the Pelicans score. And now the Rockets, Steven Silas is going to call a timeout. So with 3:39 remaining here in the first half, it is Rockets 47 and Pelicans 42 as we head over the commercial break. Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Once again, guys, 3:39 remaining here in the second quarter for the first half. It is 47-42. Rockets lead by 5. We got Wood, Matthews. Is Armani Brooks coming back into the game? I think he is. Yeah, he is.
Been impressive. Washington, Utah, the Clippers, the Mavs, 3 of those 4 wins all on the road. It seems like Brandon Ingram and his team, they're starting to find a groove as well, and they're keeping their fingers crossed that maybe in 2 weeks they can get Zion Williamson back.
Yeah, Zion would change the whole dynamic of this team. See how well Hernan Gomez is playing.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe.
Utah at Utah, that is a prize
Big
win
time,
right there.
big time.
Jay Sean Tate.
To win in Salt Lake City.
One thing you don't want to do is hold the ball against.
They give it over to Christian Wood. Christian Wood with the jab step, shoots the jump shot, can't hit, and the rebound is to Hernan Gomez. Pelicans can cut it to 3 or 2. But lazy pass. Lazy pass by Garrett Temple. An excellent left-hand layup by Jay Sean Tate. And the Rockets go back up to 7. 4-point swing potential right there. Tate with 9 points. Garrett Temple gives it over to Brandon Ingram. Fakes right, goes left, goes all the way to the rack with the left hand, but overshoots it. Offensive rebound, gets his own miss, puts it up, puts it in. 17 first half points for Brandon Ingram, and it's a 5-point game once again, 49-44. Reaching 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Garrison Matthews gives it over to Christopher. Matthews hits the 3 plus the foul.
Just catching and shooting, no hesitation there. Just lets it
and Matthews fouled by Garrett Temple. And he's got a chance for a 4-point play, which 4-point plays don't come very often in the NBA.
Whatever you want to do, not his shooting motion. That's how he shoots. The right leg kicks out, and he knocks down the big 3.
Look what he's done during the winning streak. 16 points per game.
Garrison Matthews averaging 16 in the last 5 games. Knocks down the free throw, 53-44. He's 3 for 5 from the field. He's got 10 points. Devontae Graham with the ball. Devontae kicks it out to an open Garrett Temple in the corner for 3. He can't hit. Hernan Gomez taps the offensive rebound and gives it over to Devontae Graham. Devontae gets double. Kick out, cross-court pass. Herbert Jones passes it, and we got a jump ball.
Temple is a little slow to get up.
Yeah, you got to be. You miss a layup like that, you got to, kind of play it off a little bit, shake your hand off, rub your shorts.
Want to remind you to please stay tuned for Rockets halftime presented by.
So a jump ball will be called.
And Calvin, they'll have a jump ball at midcourt off the tip wedgie there by Hernan Gomez, who has 11 rebounds now. 10 points, 11 rebounds in 10 minutes.
I told you Tyson's going to have to match up with Hernan Gomez. Forget Valanciunas.
I know.
The Pelicans are 4th in the NBA in offensive rebounding. They average 12 a game. Right now, today, they have 13. Eric Gordon with the ball. Too much dribbling. Loses his handle. Loses his balance, I should say, but then he gets fouled.
Jones does. He kind of plays with his knees. You get by him, and he kind of, sticks that knee out, and he got EG earlier. So, look. EG gets by him, but look at that the right leg. I mean,
I guess, they called that trip. Yeah. There was the trip. That's his 3rd foul.
So now Herbert Jones has got 3.
Cobra Kai action there.
All right. Sean Tate gives it to Eric Gordon behind the back. Daniel Tice misses the 3. Daniel Tice misses the 3-point shot.
Has 3 fouls. 90 seconds to go in the half.
Brandon Ingram with the ball. Garrett Temple shoots a three-pointer, but he can't hit. They give it over to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon splits the defense, goes all the way, goes up, and he goes in. And the Rockets up by 11 in the first half right now, 55-44. They give it to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram just shoots the three-pointer, but he can't hit. Eric Gordon, 9 points, three assists. Armani Brooks crosses over, shoots a three-pointer. And it's a 14-point lead. Rockets lead 58-44. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Devontae Graham with the ball. Devontae, they give it over to Alexander Walker. Shoots the three-pointer. He drains it. Yo, shout out to Daniel Berry. Long time no see, bro. What is going on? Appreciate the $1 donation, man. Salute. It is much appreciated. You are the man, Daniel Berry. Appreciate that. Hope everything is good with you, my man. Hopefully your Cardinals are better next year. Good ball movement by the Rockets. Jay Tate with the dribble. Nice lob, but it was deflected. And Brandon Ingram with 20 seconds. Tate picks up the foul. Nice on That's a move by Marty Brooks, man. Nice. Nah, definitely appreciate that.
Good look right there.
Is that
tell you one thing Armani does.
Yeah, the Magic are rebuilding. They're rebuilding. I got a question: who's really their franchise player? Like, who are they gonna really build? Who are they gonna build around? I don't know who. I don't really know who their franchise player is. Who's their go-to guy? Because they don't really have one. All right, so Tate and Tice go out. Augustine and Christian Wood come back in with 20.2 seconds remaining here in the first half. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe as well. So Brandon Ingram in the 2016 draft. Ben Simmons, Jaylen Brown, Dragic Bender. I didn't even see who was the number 5 pick, but I'll look it up later. All right, man. 57-49 is the score. Eric Gordon with the ball. Eric Gordon pull up. 11 seconds. 10 seconds. Walker guarding him tightly. They didn't get a switch. Stays with him. Eric Gordon drives left. Goes up with the left hand. Tried to do it, and excellent defense by Alexander Walker. Stayed with him the whole way. I wish guys played more defense like that. Don't get baited into doing the switch. Just go ahead and just guard your man. We got 0.9 seconds remaining to end this first half. All right, Gordon shoots it at the buzzer, but he gets blocked, and that is the end of the first half. So, ladies and gentlemen, all right, so as you just heard right there from the Houston Rockets broadcast right there, the Houston Rockets shot 55% in the first half, while the Pelicans only shot 38%. So we are at halftime. And the Houston Rockets outscored the Pelicans by the score of 29-23 in that second quarter. So at half, it is 57-49. You already know how I do. Before I do that, let's go into the comment section once again. Daniel Berry says, I'd say the Magic's go-to guy is Franz Wagner. He's their best shooter right now. Franz Wagner is really all they have right now. So, you make a good point. But I just know you say it in terms of shooting. I just think eventually they just need somebody to be able to take over games. But I agree with you that he's their best player as of right now, and he's their best shooter. But they need a player that's able to take over games. And then eventually, every number one has a number two. For the most part, that's won championships. When number twos are able to still keep the game and still have the ability to take over the game, like things just don't really tail off when your number one option goes to the bench, or if your number one option is out with an injury. But that's what they have right now. All right, so first half stats. Let's go to the players. For the players, we're going to go to the box score. Brandon Ingram leads. I think he just leads. Is it just leads the Pelicans? Let me see. Actually, no. Brandon Ingram leads all scorers. He leads all scorers with 19 on 7 of 14 shooting, while Christian Wood has got 13 on 3 of 3 3-pointers, 4 of 6 from the field. And Eric Gordon has got 9 points. Now, if we go to the team stats, as we always cooking right here on the Louis Sports Network, 36% for the Pelicans. The Rockets are shooting a wonderful 44% from the three-point line, 8 out of 18. Pelicans only 21%. Pelicans have gotten to the line 5 more times, but they've missed 1 more free throw than the Rockets. So free throw percentage is not good. We mentioned about the Pelicans 4th in the league in offensive rebounding. They have 13 in the first half. They've out-rebounded them in the offensive boards 13-2, which is why they're still in this game. And the Rockets, as we told you, in the 5-game win streak, they've been leading the league in assists, averaging 30 a game. They're 21st in the league in assists, but in the last 5 games, they're averaging 30. They have 15 in the first half. So that's a great sign. Pelicans have 6 steals, and they have 5 blocks. So they're really doing a good job of playing some solid defense, blocking shots. But the turnovers, both teams have been terrible. 7 for the Pelicans, 9 for the Rockets. Fast break point and the points off of turnovers, the Rockets have taken advantage. 15 points off of the 7 turnovers, while the Pelicans have converted points off of their turnovers. It's just the Rockets have converted much more on the Pelicans' 7 turnovers. And then we have the largest lead of the game, 13-7 compared to for both teams. The Rockets' biggest lead has been 13, while 7 has been for the Pelicans. And then most importantly, points in the paint are just about even just with the Rockets with a 2-point edge, but they're winning the 3-point line. That's been the difference in this ball game, and that's why they're up 8. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your first half stats right here on the Louis Sports Network. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. And Daniel Berry says he's glad that the Suns finally lost. Wow, that's crazy. Yep, the Warriors ended their win streak, and then I was here last night doing the game against the Spurs, and they ended up losing. They ended up losing that game when they actually took the lead, when they actually took a 3-point lead late in the game. But then the Spurs got a 4-point swing when Keldon Johnson made 1 out of 2 free throws, and then the loose ball, Derek White picked it up, and then he shot the 3. So smash the like, make sure to hit that subscribe. Let's look at the out-of-town scores. Wow, Charlotte, with 21.6 seconds remaining, are winning 126-121 over the Atlanta Hawks. Toronto up 13 with a minute in the 4th. They're going to beat Washington right down 101-88. Utah beat Cleveland 109-108 on the road in Cleveland. And those are pretty much your out-of-town scores. You know what it is also part of the reason why the chat isn't like as it is as well is because I've had some people have been busy, and the thing is it's been me also because at one point, and my subs know this, I really hadn't been streaming in like almost a month. So, and it's been really hard with a lot of the responsibilities and things that I've had going on, and a lot of people have been busy too. So even though I've done things here and there, it's been kind of difficult, but I am going to get back to doing live streams, regular live streams when I'm not doing basketball games. And I just want to, try to get people to call on and, give their thoughts on like the situation. I actually got to do a live stream on Kyrie Irving and the whole jab, especially with when you have certain players breaking protocols, but they're not getting penalized like that. But yet Kyrie Irving hasn't been able to play. And according to that, it's been the New York mandate, NYC. And Adam Silver says he's not going to put his foot in fire. And he says that New York City is going to deal with that. And they let the people from New York handle that. So Brandon says that Warriors probably extended so much energy against the Suns that they were out of gas against the Spurs. I would kind of, I thought about that, but I can't necessarily agree with that because they took the lead in the game. Yeah, they looked a little tired at the end, but I would have agreed with you had the Warriors played down pretty much the entire night. They came back and took the lead at one point. They just could not sustain that offensive rebound really hurt. And then they weren't able to score. And then that was pretty much the ball game. But the Warriors came back from 22 down and they even took a 3-point lead. But if they were trailing the entire time and they were never really able to get over the hump, I would have agreed with that statement a little bit more. But, they were tired to a certain extent, but they were able to go up. It's just they couldn't sustain the small lead that they had, despite the fact that they came back from 22 down. But again, we could agree or disagree, but that's how I saw the game last night. That was the way I saw it. Yeah, because I said, you know what, the Warriors are just getting outplayed. I said it's just not their night. They got amped up for the Suns and they left their A game at home against the San Antonio Spurs. And think about it, Curry didn't shoot the ball well overall. He shot the ball better in the late third quarter, into the fourth quarter. Curry's field goal percentage has actually gone down. But a lot of it is also because of the attention he gets. He's shooting a lot more. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at tomorrow's schedule, though. Okay, let's get back to the Gamecast. Let's open up another tab, and we will check on. Check on the schedule. Let's take a look at the NBA schedule for December 6th, Monday. Mikal Bridges scores 32 points, and he has 16 points in the fourth quarter as the Charlotte Hornets win a thriller 130-127 over the Atlanta Hawks. And they did it without LaMelo Ball and Scary Terry. Interesting. Let's look at the schedule for tomorrow, Monday, December 6th. We got Philly and Charlotte. We have OKC against Detroit. We got Washington against Indiana. So they're in the back-to-back. We have Memphis and Miami. We got Denver and Chicago. We got Cleveland and Milwaukee. We got Atlanta and Minnesota. San Antonio at Phoenix. Orlando at Golden State. And LA at Portland. I am leaning towards Clippers, Trailblazers, or probably Magic and Warriors. Only reason being is because I got some stuff I got to do that night. On Tuesday, I'm going to be doing Dallas against Brooklyn. That's a given. I'm going to be doing Dallas against Brooklyn. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. The thing is also, it's been kind of difficult too because I've been dating. And so the thing is that when it comes to my date as well, like it's like in terms of like when I'm talking, it's difficult to just have to kind of just like sit and be able to do that. You know, if my day was kind of like working in between those times, it would be easier. But because it's not, you know. NBA history. Is this the game that Klay Thompson had that 60-point game? I think that is because I see KD. That was the game that he did all those dribbles. I think Klay only took 9 dribbles the entire game when he scored those 60. This was when Paul George was still with the Pacers. There's Monte. There's David West. There's KD. Yep, and that's NBA history, right? How do you think Klay will look from the injury? It's going to take him time. He needs to come off the bench. Damn, it's like one of those things where you kind of forget that Klay had himself a 60-point game. And I think he did it in just over 30 minutes. I think he did it. He got those in he got those in 29 minutes. In 29 minutes, he scored 60 points. But kudos to the Warriors. They kept feeding him the rock. They kept feeding him the ball. Man, once Klay starts hitting those threes again, hits his mid-range shot, you know, you get to see the whole game. Bro, he got 57 points on 31 shots. For 60. Like I said again, man, Golden State is celebrating their 75th anniversary along with the NBA. Like I said, what kept the Pelicans in the game was the offensive rebounds. Because if it had not been for the offensive rebounds, they probably would have been blown out. They would be getting blown out by double digits. Craig Ackerman. Wow. Well, at least we don't have to hear you're behind for a long time, Mr. Ryan Hollins, don't we?
Yeah, that's why I go back to the keys to the game. You know, points in the paint and 50-50 balls. You know, and sometimes it's not all on the bigs. There are long rebounds that are bouncing out, you know, from a three-point shot. So you want to force the Pelicans into shooting long contested threes and finish with a rebound. So it's going to take all 5 to be on the boards here.
Wood with 13, Matthews with 10, Ingram has 19 to lead all scorers, and the play of Billy Hernan Gomez off their bench. 12 rebounds.
Oh, wow, yeah, 12 rebounds in the first half, a double-double.
Offensive rebounds from New Orleans.
Smash it, like it, that, subscribe.
Fantastic. And the Rockets will go with the same starting 5 here in the third.
I hate them all.
Began the game, and this group had some turnover problems.
All right, man, here's Eric Gordon with the basketball. Third quarter start. Christian Wood gets the ball, man, off the screen, gets on goal, and nice job by Daniel Tice on the score. 59-49. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Brandon Ingram with the ball. Valanciunas puts it up, puts it in. 59-51. Jay Shaw Tate gives it over to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon steps back, shoots a 3, but he can't hit. Rebound is to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram with the ball. Good extra pass, and it's going to be a foul.
It looks like Valanciunas has, had a bit of a hot start here. Got a nice score there in the paint and looking for an early steal in transition. So the one thing you got to do with Valanciunas, you have to meet him early. You got to be beating him defensively around the free throw line, or you're going to get buried.
They go right back to him.
All right, they give it to Valanciunas. Goes with the and another foul.
Yeah, you got to be careful here. If you're Tice, Tice wraps the waist, could have had the call there, but the push, that's a good fight. But sometimes, you want to play with that.
I really like the way that Valanciunas has played this year. I really do. Devontae Graham gets actually bumped on a double. Valanciunas gets into the paint, kicks it out to Ingram right on the right corner, shoots a three-pointer. 59-54. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Everett Gordon with the ball. Christian Wood gets into the paint, starts to drive, goes up on a wild shot, gets his own rebound, and he gets hit in the face and is going to draw the foul.
Christian Wood is so good, almost throwing the ball up sometimes and getting it back with that long wingspan. He throws it up, and about once a game, Christian just gets slapped or elbowed or gets smacked in the face consistently on the boards.
Third foul on Temple.
You're one of the league's best rebounders. Things happen.
Smash a like, hit that subscribe.
Take the three. Eric Gordon will.
And Eric Gordon knocks down the three-pointer. 62-54.
Gordon now with a dozen. That was his first made three.
That's where Eric Gordon's really dangerous.
Devontae Graham with the ball. They give it over to Valanciunas, and looks like we're going to have ourselves another foul.
And the Rockets are picking up a lot of early fouls here in the third. That's number 3.
Already.
And that's what, Valanciunas forces. He's so physical, when posting.
Deshaun arguing, and the referee looked pissed.
It's hard to get into his body.
Kind of pretty much saying that's enough.
I mean, he's literally so wide, and he posts up with his elbow, so you got to literally work around him.
Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Herbert Jones kicks it out to Ingram, shoots a three-pointer, can't hit, and the rebound is off to Garrison Matthews. Here's Eric Gordon, hesitation, gets a Tice screen, dribbles to the left, gives it over to Tice, handoff over to Gordon, switches left, they kick it out. Christian Wood fakes a three, starts to drive, turn back on the baseline, then takes a toe, tries to step through, can't stop. Great defense. Oh, wow. Pelicans play great defense, but Garrison Matthews gets bailed out on a foul by Devontae Graham.
Inexperience there from Graham. If he just stays solid, Matthews is going to have to hoist one at the rim.
Here's a look at New Orleans' first-year head coach, Willie Green. Stan Van Gundy lasted all of one season.
All right, and Eric Gordon knocks down the three-pointer off the inbound. It is 65-54 Rockets. They lead by 11. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. And then as soon as I say that, Brandon Ingram knocks down the jump shot. 65-56. Both teams shooting well from the field in the third quarter. Dice gives it a Wood. Actually, he got fouled by Herbert Jones. Here's Gordon. Puts it on the floor, goes up, and he got fouled.
And again, you're going to hear me probably say this all season long, but good job of Eric Gordon just knifing to the rim. But look, popping out. You got to respect EG's range. Wide open look, but Jason Tate just recognized what was going on. And look at Eric Gordon. Doesn't shy away from the contact, and he takes that angle.
No, that's the one thing I appreciate about Gordon. Like, he goes to the rim. Not afraid to get into the paint. Not afraid of getting bumped. At the free throw line, gets the bounce. First free throw is good.
Logos on it. A dry fit t-shirt, a hat, sunglasses, and so much more. The perfect stocking stuffer this holiday.
66-56 Rockets. Free throw is good. 67-56 Rockets. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. 7 for Gordon in the third. 11-point lead for the Rockets. 17 points in the game. 6 of 11 from the field. Devontae Dumps it inside to Valanciunas. Valanciunas goes up with the hook and gets the roll. 67-58.
I mean, a physical post. And there's a luxury right now because a lot of teams double team Valanciunas or dig, and you're leaving Daniel Tice
double screen.
Open.
They give it to an open Tice. Shoots a three-pointer. No. Brandon gets the rebound. 67-58, third quarter. And Herbert Jones misses the dunk, but Devontae Graham picks up the ball. That will be offensive rebound number 15 for the Pelicans. And Devontae Graham with the size up, shoots the three-pointer, and he drains it. 6-point game.
Just the second chance points really keeping the Pelicans in the game. They're not shooting great.
14 offensive rebounds, 13 second chance points for the Pelicans. It's the one thing that's keeping them in the game. Devontae hits the 6-point game. Under 8 remaining in the third quarter. Gordon comes back, shoots a three, feeling it, and gets the three right back. 70-61, 20 points for Gordon. Devontae Graham with the ball coming up with the right side, backing up, gets a screen from Valanciunas. Gets it, Matthews. Here's Valanciunas. Nice spin move by Valanciunas with the left hand, but he just misses. Jayshawn Tate. All right, we get a screen from Gordon from Christian Wood, and then he gets fouled. Herbert Jones gets called for the foul.
I'm gonna get right to your chest, young fella, and watch him come off. Look, there's no slack. You know, you're seeing EG going right downhill instead of veering off to the block. He goes straight towards the basket.
Number 4 on Jones, 4 free throws.
4 fouls on Jones. Gordon at the free throw line. 70-61 is the score. And the free throw. It is good. 71-61.
Rockets back up 10 here. They've had several double-digit leads in this game.
And, you know,
Eric Gordon with 21 points, 12 points in this third quarter. Alexander Walker checks into the game. Gordon makes both free throws. 22 points for Gordon. 72-61. Rockets. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Brandon Ingram, hesitation, gets to his spot, shoots the mid-range shot, knocks it down. Nice sweet shot right there by Brandon Ingram. 72-63 Rockets. 26 for Ingram. They give it to Christian Wood. Right on the elbow. Steps back, shoots a three-pointer off Valanciunas and drains it in his face. Rockets up by 12. Christian with 16. Brandon Ingram quickly misses the three. They call the foul on Valanciunas.
We got a timeout.
Yep.
The Rockets are up by 12, but Eric Gordon is feasting on the Pels in this third quarter.
They continue. All right, man. So we got a timeout with 6:21 remaining here in the third quarter. The score is 75-63. Rockets up by 12 as we take a commercial break. And let's check the chat. J Money says Eric Gordon would be nice for teams like the Miami Heat, the Phoenix Suns, or the Milwaukee Bucks. I like him with the Milwaukee Bucks. I like him with the Milwaukee Bucks. The Miami Heat could use him too. But I like him on the Milwaukee Bucks. I think the Phoenix Suns, well, I can see where he could be a benefit off the bench. Because right now Gordon starts, but he's a sixth man at best at this point of his career. And how long has Gordon been in the league? I know it's been more than 10 years. Smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. EG has been in the league for 14 years, so 14-year veteran. Shout out to Ali Parton. It says, gotta trade Amin. G Money says, do you think Ingram could get traded? If the Pelicans want to go that route, if they feel like they can't build around Ingram, then they should. Shout out to Ali Parton. I hope I'm saying your name right. I don't know if you're a Rockets or a Pelicans fan, but anyway, salute to you as it is. Again, guys, make sure to hit that like button as you guys come in. Make sure to hit that subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Make sure to share the stream as well. All right, we're back to live action. Let's hear the commentary. And I will put my input as usual.
The Pelicans are over the foul limit and a chance to add to the Rockets' lead.
Right now, if you could box out and pursue, all five pursue, you're going to walk away with this ball game most likely. All right.
Tice makes the first free throw. 13-point lead for the Rockets.
The Pelicans really don't have a chance, but they've been keeping themselves in it. We're going to say it again. 50-50 balls, extra chance points, all those little things.
And here's the free throw. Tice makes them both.
New largest lead.
14-point lead now.
And, the good thing about a zone is you can force teams into tough shots, but defensively it's hard to rebound in a zone because you don't have a man assignment. So you're going to have.
Valanciunas gives the ball over to Brandon Ingram.
And the Rockets are being out-rebounded 32-23.
Actually, my mistake. Ingram just shot that. Another offensive rebound. Garrett Temple missed the offensive rebound.
A man assignment, you just got to go find the ball.
Wood, bully ball on
Christian.
Ingram that draws the foul. That's the third on Brandon Ingram.
Christian Wood tried the bully ball and ends up getting a foul on Brandon Ingram. I still think Brandon Ingram could get a little stronger.
They were the team fouling early in the third, and now it's New Orleans. Let's check in with Kaylee.
Rockets fans, AT&T Sportsnet wants to send you to Denver to watch the Rockets take on the Nuggets in March. Tune into AT&T Sportsnet next Wednesday to see.
Here's a free throw by Christian Wood. It is good. 78-63 Rockets.
Wednesday beginning at 6 p.m. Yesterday, the team had a light day and spent practice going through the playbook. Coach Shyla said, we need to know why we're running these plays, who needs to go where, and who we're trying to set up. There's no time to think in game action, so he gave
But he misses the second.
To figure out where to be on the floor. And if
15-point lead for the Rockets. 5.5 remaining in the almost 5.5 remaining. It's 5:45 remaining here in the third quarter as Brandon Ingram misses the pull-up jump shot on the end for New Orleans. Rockets with the ball. Eric Gordon calling out a play. Alexander Walker tips it out of bounds.
You realize just how fast the NBA game is.
Yeah, and the great teams communicate and talk, and that's a big thing. Coach Silas is doing it right, having the guys in the right spots. During that losing streak, a couple of those close games just came down to.
There's Jeff Hornacek and Jerry Lucas, John Lucas, I should say.
Refresher in the playbook, so key and instrumental. Hats off to Coach Steven Silas because it is paying off, and I'm gonna tell you that much. It's execution.
Smash it like it. That subscribe. Dribble handoff over to Eric Gordon. Gets a screen, kicks it out open to Theis. Fakes a three. Gives it over to Gordon. Gordon shoots a three-pointer, and it rattles in and out. And Valanciunas, nice save by Valanciunas, man. Saves it over to Devontae Graham, over to Brandon Ingram. They give the ball to Alexander Walker. Brandon Ingram then shoots a three-pointer, and he drains it. As he drains it, 12-point game, 78-66. Smash it like it, that subscribe. Ingram with 29, 10 of his 29 here in the third quarter. Jay Sean Tate gives it over to Garrison Matthews. Matthews gives it over to Christian Wood. Christian Wood puts the fake on the jab, brings the ball up. He's got Valanciunas on him. Decides to take a three. Oh, no. And that ball goes out of bounds. So the ball will go back to the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Kyra Lewis Jr. checks in.
And a lot of times in the NBA, even if a team comes out in zone, run the offense. Just run the plays that have been set.
All right, they give it over to Brandon Ingram. Ingram gets a face screen by Valanciunas. Alexander Walker knocks down the three-pointer. And it's a 9-point game, 78-69. Right now, Rockets lead by 9. Eric Gordon comes up, dribbling left on the right side, switches dribble. Then goes to dribble, gets around the screen. They kick it out. Jab step. Jayshawn Tate kicks it out. Daniel Tight shoots the three-pointer, drains it. 81-69. Rockets go back up by 12. Here's Brandon Ingram. Goes around Tice. Goes up with the reverse, and he scores. What a move by Ingram with that length. And it's 31 points for Ingram, 12 in this quarter. Uh-oh. They got to call a timeout. Valanciunas is hurt. Valanciunas got hit in his lower back.
Yeah, that'll look good, man. Valanciunas is a tough guy. Let's see what happens here. Tate slides in to help. And wow, Valanciunas is a big guy.
Just chart his back a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, he's in some pain.
Yeah, you can tell he's in some pain.
Lower back, top of his hip area.
Damn.
Meanwhile, Valanciunas was teed up.
Wait, they gave him a technical?
Yeah, he is hurt.
He probably must have said something. It looks like Valanciunas is going to have to go to the locker room because it's. Yeah, he's got both hands on the lower part of his back.
To the contact there given to him by Jayshawn Tate.
And I'm not saying to go out and hurt anybody. Don't take this the wrong way, but when you go back and watch film,
Wow.
You didn't play up to par, give the right efforts. You're normally the teams get laid out, falling on the floor, knocking over, crying to the officials. So, just the physical.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Third quarter.
Tate and Matthews and House and those guys, it has been a huge part of this streak.
So
Gordon makes the technical.
Here's another look at it. The hip check there by Tate.
Yeah, Tate hit him right in the back. And he was trying to wrestle Christian Wood.
The non-call or the contact or all of the above and got teed up.
Yeah, he didn't even see Tate, but I'm telling you, as a big man, that is what you hate. When you're getting boxed out by your guy and a guard comes.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Gordon stops his dribble, tries to look for somebody. They gave it to Daniel House. Armani Brooks misses the three-pointer, rebound to Brandon Ingram. Ingram pulls up, shoots the three-pointer, misses. 82-71. Trey Murphy the third, dribbles. Gives it to Alexander Walker, right back to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez gets in the post, goes left-handed, spin move, goes step through, gets blocked by Christian Wood. 24-second violation. I hate that they take away the fast break when they call a 24-second shot clock violation, especially when a team has numbers. Just reset the shot clock. 3:20 remaining in the third quarter. It is 82-71. Rockets lead by 11. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share the stream. All right, so Eric Gordon gets the ball. They give it quickly over to Armani Brooks. He kicks it out. Daniel House shoots the three-pointer. He can't hit. And the rebounds to Hernan Gomez. Into the hands of Brandon Ingram. Here come the Pelicans. Quick pass to Kyron Lewis Jr. Walker from the corner knocks down the three-pointer, and it's an 8-point game, 82-74. Rockets up by 8. On the 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Gordon gets a screen. Nice floater right there by Christian Wood. 84-74. Rockets go back up by 10. Alexander Walker. All right. So as I say that, we got Alexander Walker getting into the paint. They give it over to Kyron Lewis Jr. He shoots it up and he scores on a wild runner. It is good. 84-76, 8-point game. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. All right, they swing the ball. Christian Wood open, shoots a three-pointer, but he hits it. Christian Wood hits another three. 87-76. Christian Wood is very good. I like him, man. Very good player. 22 points, 5 out of 6 from the three-point line. Kyron Lewis with the crossover, goes up, puts it off the glass, and he's going to draw the foul.
should lead us to a timeout, and it will.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So with 1:59 remaining in the third quarter, we have a 87-76 Houston Rockets lead. You are watching the Pelicans versus the Rockets here on the Louis Sports Network as we head on commercial break. And I think my charger should be good, so now I'm going to charge my other laptop right now. Let me just disconnect all these cables, make sure that there's nothing wrapping it around so that the cables could be loose, nothing interferes with anything. I'm actually going to put this around. Let me see if I can put this around this one. If I could do that, that would be great. And there it is. Okay. And there we go. So now it should be good. Yeah, Christian Wood has a really soft touch. That's what I like about him. You know, he can put the ball on the floor. He's got a solid post game. Jalen Green is going to be very good. You know, obviously he's a rookie. There's some things that, you know, have been very good to see so far, and then there's some things that he, you know, struggles in. But yeah, they were both Pelicans. Yeah, that's true. Looks like that's probably probably one of those music things that, you know, they always usually play in the arenas, and, you know, the fans just pretty much dancing. It must be one of those dance songs. All right, we are back.
Nice defensive possessions here in this game, and Tate just takes it in long jumps. I guess the thumb is okay. Great job there, and pushing the tempo out. That's what it's got to be.
87-76.
151 remaining in the third quarter. I said 159. I meant to say 151 remaining in the third quarter. 87-76.
Also getting a well-deserved rest. He's got 9 of his 22 in the period. Alperon Şengün, who was terrific as always during his stint in the first half, albeit a brief one because foul trouble is back.
Kyra Lewis Jr. at the free throw line.
Lewis to the line, and
First free throw is good as he rattles it in. 87-77.
Kyra Lewis Jr. in his second season out of Alabama was a 13th pick of the 20.
Do I think Steven Silas is the right coach of the Rockets? No. I don't necessarily blame him, but, you know, for what's happened to the Houston Rockets, but no, I don't think he's the right coach for this team. 87-78 as Kyra Lewis Jr. makes both free throws. Both teams have missed 4 free throws each. 11 out of 15 for the Pelicans. 13 out of 17 for the Rockets. Şengün gives it over to Daniel House Jr. off the screen, shoots the three-pointer, and he gets fouled.
That whole possession was just bad, and the Rockets might still end up with some points here as Murphy fouled House on that.
And Trey Murphy, the third, fouls Daniel House at the three-point line. What was he thinking doing that?
Yeah, he is going to challenge this, so he'll use the timeout, and he will challenge that last foul call.
So we got a timeout with 1:26 remaining in the third. So we're expecting a challenge.
So Eric Lewis officially letting us know that.
And the defensive pressure, you know, really messed up the Rockets here. So let's see, you know, House gets the ball, and I guess that little push there, from Murray.
Yeah, I think it was a little push.
On the waist. And,
is that obviously,
your shot.
Obviously, but here's the thing. Here's a couple layers to this. First of all, if that is going to be interpreted as where the foul occurred, was House even close to his upward shooting motion. So there might be a couple.
That's a good question. Who knows?
They might not give him
Who
the free
knows?
throws, even if they say the foul was committed by Murphy. But that was not much contact there.
Yeah, well, regardless, you got to play without foul. I mean, that was a picture-perfect possession defensively.
Here's Eric Lewis.
After review of the charges, unsuccessful call stands with hand on the hip affected his RSBQ.
Affected his RSBQ.
B or V?
RSBQ.
RSBQ. Respect, safety.
I will admit, I'm not exactly sure what the acronym
RSBQ?
Quantity.
But an unsuccessful challenge, they say the hand on the hip was enough.
RSBQ.
Said that
it affected the shot. Apparently.
How's this RSBQ? Rhythm, speed, balance, quickness.
Rhythm, speed, balance, quickness. Okay.
Okay, he was trying to move.
Secaucus just informed Perry. Perry just informed us. RS.
All right, Daniel House at the free throw line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first. Rockets up by 10 again, 88-78.
Let him move. Okay, you impeded his movement. That's pretty much what he did.
If I'm Willie Green.
Knocks down the free throw. It is 89-78. Rockets back up by 11. Brandon Ingram gives the ball over to Kyra Lewis Jr. Gets a switch, goes around, nice step through, gets into the paint. He scores 89-80. Augustine with the ball, gives it over to Sengun. Sengun gives it over to Aaron Brooks. He misses. Offensive rebound. Kevin Martin, KJ Martin gets the basket plus the foul.
Daniel House Jr. with another bailout, doesn't hesitate and throws.
So now he has a chance for a three-point play. 91-80. Rockets back up by 11. Makes the three-point play 92-80. 12-point lead. Under a minute remaining, third quarter. Smash it like it, that's subscribe. Nice move by Kyra Lewis Jr. getting into the paint, scoring with the left hand and scoring on the left side with the right hand scores 92-82. Pelicans winning the paint battle by 6, 38-32. It's keeping them in the game. Sengun fakes him, goes to the baseline, gets the foul call on Hernan Gomez. So Sengun goes to the free throw line to shoot 2.
His body to his advantage.
First free throws of the game for Sengun, who, much like he was.
We got under a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Score is 92-82. Rockets up by 10. Free throw. It was good.
Tonight is the last chance to take advantage of the weekend flash sale with the tickets starting at just $25, Craig. For this big matchup at Toyota Center, secure your tickets tonight at Rockets.com. Be there, be square.
All right, and the free throw is good.
Another good night at the foul.
94-82.
That is edging upward during this winning streak.
Alexander Walker gets fouled. Gets bumped as he was driving left on the defender on Sengun. So Sengun.
Losing and missing free throws, it's contagious.
Is that foul number 4?
It's contagious on the other way.
So the Rockets over the limit, 30 seconds to go.
Alexander Walker at the free throw line to shoot 2. Makes the first, 94-83.
He lit us up the other night. Rockets got the win, but my goodness, Shane was really good.
Alexander Walker misses the second, but the Pelicans get another offensive rebound on the loose ball.
They're not just falling out of your lap, like I said. You got to hustle after these 50-50 balls.
Brandon Ingram in. Takes the 3. Starts to drive left. Goes up and misses the shot, but he is going to go to shoot.
Brandon Ingram is tough, man. I mean, just a nice little head fake and attacks Daniel House. Look at this.
Smash it like it, that's subscribe. Nice job driving left by Ingram to draw the contact.
Excellent wingspan. Nearly got the and one to go. Well, that's the big difference in BI's game from early in his career. You know, he has the strength now to get to the rim and the body control, you know, to finish a lot of those driving.
Ingram at the free throw line to shoot 2. Here's the first. Good. 94-84.
Covered BI early in his career and watched him get drafted.
Garrison Matthews sitting out for Otto. I mean, is that KJ Martin?
Brandon Ingram is so talented. I'm gonna tell you one thing. He needed his own team. You know, he needed opportunities to grow, and he's getting it here.
And the free throw, good.
You just wonder what this team will look like if they get a fully healthy Zion Williamson, who's here, by the way. He had a really good year.
All right, 94-85. Brandon Ingram makes both free throws. 9-point game. 5 seconds remaining. DJ Augustine with the ball. Going one-on-one. Fakes. Shoots the three-pointer at the buzzer, and it rattles out to end the third quarter. So, ladies and gentlemen, through 3. 12 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter in this game. The score is Houston Rockets 94, Pelicans 85. You are watching the Pelicans versus the Rockets here on the Louis Sports Network. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. According to G Money, he says that DJ Augustine, in his opinion, would fit with the Knicks, Nets, Clippers, or Pacers. See, I don't want the Knicks to have him because the problem is that again, our point guards don't defend. DJ Augustine, I get it. You know, he's a veteran. You know, he would give a nice veteran presence off the bench. The problem is that I don't want him because again, he's not much of a defender, and the Knicks, as a backcourt, do a poor job on the perimeter side of things defending the 3. Which was, like I said before, last year they were the number 1 3-point defense. I don't know what's going on this year, but they have not lived up to defensive capabilities. They just haven't. You know, that's how I go. But yeah, Jalen Green, as long as he's healthy, as long as he continues to develop, he's going to have a nice future. He's going to have a nice future. He'll be one of the faces of the NBA, one of the better young stars in the league. The problem I have with John Wall is that he still does not have a jump shot to this day, with 10-plus years being in the league himself. Wood with 22 points, 5 rebounds, 5 made threes. Ingram has got 33 points, which is a season high for him. And pretty much the three-point shooting, the Rockets were 5 of 9, while the Pelicans were 4 of 19. Wow, look who it is. If it ain't Zion Williamson. Bro, he looked fat. He looked fat. Eric Gordon got to be traded. Yo, he was getting roasted on Twitter where he took jump shots the other day against the Mavericks that he could barely lift his feet off the floor. Anyway, fourth quarter start. Is that Hernan Gomez or is that Valanciunas? No, that's Valanciunas. So Valanciunas looks like he's okay. He's back in the game.
So that's good news for New Orleans, and then he ends up drawing the 5th foul on Şengün.
Now Şengün now has a 5th foul. 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 fouls for Şengün. Devontae Graham shoots the three-pointer. He can't hit. All right, Augustine with the ball. They give it over. So he does tightrope the baseline. Şengün on the left block. Tries to spin. Goes around. Goes up. And he draws a foul. Good move. Smash the like, hit that subscribe.
With a low clock opportunity.
I don't think New York should get Wall. Eric Gordon got to be traded. I don't get why he's still there to teach the young guys. I would take Eric in Dallas.
Yeah, that part too. I'm telling you, I was eating Doritos in the dorms.
Alperine Sempen. 68% from the free throw line. Huh. Right now, 10-point lead for the Rockets, early part of the fourth quarter.
Got to be mindful, to stay out of foul trouble. But no worries. You got Christian Wood closing.
Here's the free throw. It is good. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, Sengun is a rookie. 96-85. Houston up. Houston up 11.
We asked for some Shingun nicknames. Someone called him the Shingo. So I don't know.
Missed by Alexander Walker, but Valanciunas there to clean it up. He scores 97-86. Smash the like, hit the subscribe button, make sure to share. Behind the back, Augustine. Sengun misses the three. Here's Valanciunas.
And Shingun's not a natural three-point shooter. That's something he's going to grow and develop, but he's going to take enough. And
all right, they give the ball over.
Out there, I'm going to tell you that much.
Well, he's shooting 40% from three on
Trey Murphy the third. They give it to Alexander Walker. Takes a step back three, but he can't hit. Valanciunas taps it. Offensive rebound. They give it over to Brett. Devontae Graham misses the three-pointer, and the ball was tapped out of bounds by Valanciunas, and the Rockets will get the ball back. The Blazers do need to blow it up. All those pieces don't fit. They've tried everything, and they're still mediocre. They need to blow it up. And it starts with their backcourt. 97-86. 10 minutes remaining in the game. Augustine fakes the handoff with the pass. He can't hit.
Oh, my goodness. DJ left the money on the table there, but Shingun with the follow-up just keeping the ball alive.
Nice effort by Shingun. So now he should be. Was that off the ball?
Yeah, look at Shingun.
Is that side out of bounds?
Those two play a nice little two-man game. And
yep.
Can't get the hook.
Oh, nice give and go right there. And nice kick out. Daniel House can't hit the three. Oh, KJ Martin with the putback offensive rebound dunk. 98-87. Wow. Alexander Walker with the crossover. Right, left crossover. Goes up. Kicks it out. Can't hit. Trey Murphy can't hit from the corner. And Valanciunas commits the foul. That's Sonoransky.
Share the sugar. Good things happen. Daniel House with the beautiful soft touch with the miss, and KJ Martin rocking the rim. My goodness, what? Go ahead.
Way up there.
Wow.
Alexander. Woo, look at Tice. look at Josh Christopher.
Smash a like, hit that subscribe.
And I like it. It may seem little, but just,
Augustine shoots a three-pointer. Drains it. All right, Devontae Graham with the ball. Alexander Walker gets the ball. Gets it all the way into the paint. Nice pass inside the Valanciunas for the layup off the glass. And the score is 101-89 with 8:53 remaining in the fourth quarter. Nice bounce pass by Augustine. Sempen tried to bounce pass. KJ Martin, but
I just love that Shingun wants to get the ball to KJ Martin. KJ does so many little things, but he knows
because he's always cutting and moving when they're on the floor with one another.
And you want to cut even more.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe.
You got a guy who wants to get you the ball.
All right, fake. Wrap around by Armani Brooks. Shoots a three-pointer, but that misses. Valanciunas with another rebound. They give it to Garrett Temple. They dump it inside the Valanciunas, right on the right block, trying to get around. A lot of physicality, and they're going to call a foul. Who's the foul going to be on? It might be on Shingun. 5 fouls. Right. That's 5 fouls.
He's just in there trying to get the foul.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe.
Just pushing Shingun back. And that's the smart play. That's the right play from Şengün. Even if maybe that foul was or wasn't on him, you put your hand straight in the air and you show the referees, I don't want to foul. I'm not trying to foul. Veteran move.
Makes the free throw 101-90. 8:27 remaining in the game.
After missing his first 2 attempts, makes that. That was earlier in the game, obviously.
This makes 101-91. 20 out of 24 for the Rockets, 16 out of 21 for the Pelicans. And Valanciunas gets a reach-in foul trying to steal the ball from Şengün.
Yeah, you can see some of the frustration here from Valanciunas, uncharacteristic of him.
Blazers need to trade Dame or CJ. Dame isn't a number 1 option on a title team. CJ is streaky in the playoffs. Nice monster match by Kmart. Blazers should have blown the team up years ago. I mean, to be honest, I can't really rate Chauncey Billups. I mean, he's doing what he can. This Blazer team is just not good. This Blazer team should have been blew up a long time ago. So that's why I say that I don't really think that. I really can't assess in what I think about what. Yeah, sorry guys, we had a buffer. So now I'm gonna click the link and see if it works now. Perfect. 103-91. 27 bench points for the Rockets, 32 for the Pelicans. Under 8 remaining in the fourth quarter, 103-91. They dump it into Valanciunas, and then there's a foul on KJ Martin as he tried to block the ball from Valanciunas from the entry pass.
Yeah, and it's a lost start. Do you see Valanciunas post? He gets his arms and shoulders out wide, so when you reach for the ball, you got to get all the way around his shoulders to get a piece of it.
They dump it. Valanciunas gives it to Brandon Ingram. Jab step, shoots the three-pointer, can't hit, back rim. And the rebound. Rebound is to Armani Brooks. Armani. Şengün dumps it inside the KJ. Misses. Offensive rebound. Gets the basket plus the foul. And the Rockets push the lead to 14, 105-91. That was a high-low. Smash the like, hit that, subscribe.
Fifth on Jones, fifth on New Orleans.
And the free throw is missed. 7.5 remaining in the fourth. KJ Martin, 4 out of 6, 9.6 rebounds. They give the ball over to Garrett Temple. Then they give the ball over to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram puts back, takes a step back, knocks down the jump shot. I don't know if the Timberwolves can make the playoffs. It's a long way to go. I got to see where they're at about close to the end of the season to see if they can. Nice pass. House Jr. shoots a three, drains it. I'm sorry, that was Augustine. Hits a three. Rockets up 15, 108-93. Satoransky with the ball. They're trying to dump it, and they get it to Valanciunas right there on the block, left side. Trying to back down. Goes up with the hook, and he scores. Valanciunas dominating in the post. 108-95. Smash the like, hit that, subscribe. DJ Augustine with the ball. We got a mismatch. 1-on-1. Augustine backs it up. Wow, but how about Valanciunas using his body? Actually used up his body pretty well. All right, so we got a timeout with 6:18 to go in this contest. The score right now is 108-95. Rockets up 13 as we take a commercial break. All right, going back to the comment section. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Let's see what it says. G Money says, this may sound crazy, but if the Lakers were the AC, they could knock off the Warriors in the first round because they would have the size and experience. I hate to say this. I don't think so. And I might sound crazy, but I don't think so. Yes, Bradley could slow down Curry. He could. He could. But the problem is that even if size and experience isn't always everything, it isn't always everything. And I say that because you have to keep in mind the Warriors are deep. That's number one. You're right. Can those young guys really play in the playoffs? Can you count on them, to be able to make plays when your stars are struggling? So yeah, there is a question on that, and I do understand that. But you do have your core. You have Curry. Klay Thompson will be back. We're gonna have to wait and see how he looks when he comes back from injury. But if everything falls in place, again, the Warriors have the system where everybody benefits. With the Lakers, people keep saying it's chemistry, but again, they need to play a system in where everybody touches the ball. And the thing is, the Lakers are 14th in three-point shooting? Not bad, but not great. And it's like, can you depend on them to knock down threes in the playoffs? Some of these pieces just don't fit. And then I really also believe that they need to be playing in a system, and they're not. They're playing in the either sometimes Russell Westbrook or, let's face it, what we call the LeBron James system. As long as they're playing that and they're playing higher IQ basketball teams with a great player, the Lakers don't stand a chance even with their size. Because now they're trying to fool teams into thinking that now they're going old school. You dominate with, with inside out play. Because I wouldn't be surprised if the NBA passes the Lakers by. And they need to promote their other stars in the league at this juncture of the game. Like, they need to move on. LeBron isn't getting any younger. He's going to be 37 at the end of this month. Dwight Howard is going to be 36 in less than 3 days. His birthday's on Wednesday. This is an older team. AD's the only one that's 28, but always damaged Anthony Davis. Street clothes Davis can't stay healthy.
Should be a good one, guys.
The Rockets and the Nets play on Wednesday.
Rockets take on James Harden, KD, and the Nets. It'll be the first time for James
Smash a like, hit the subscribe.
Obviously, they came in last year, but there was limited capacity. So, see what the reception is like.
I expected definitely an emotional game. I was playing for Cleveland.
Augustine, this is the three.
Now, it's not going to be anywhere near that. It's going to be a lot more appreciative than that.
That got a little nasty.
Yeah, it was very nasty, Craig. But
you know where it gets nasty? When Eric Gordon goes back to New Orleans.
Really?
Oh my God, they hate that dude in New Orleans.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe as we got a foul.
Ingram, but Eric Gordon hasn't played in New Orleans since 2016.
5:57 remaining, 108-95.
Wait till we go to New Orleans.
Do they boo Anthony Davis the same way?
I don't know if they boo. Yes, they do boo Anthony Davis.
Oh man, smash the like, hit that subscribe.
Years removed from playing there, and it wasn't. And David and Gordon didn't leave New Orleans in the same manner that Davis left New Orleans. That last half of that last year with Davis with the Pelicans was ugly.
Yeah.
Was real ugly. But man, the people in New Orleans do not like Eric Gordon.
I know they cheer Chris Paul on, I guess.
They don't like Eric
Gordon. All right.
They go to New Orleans, they don't like him.
Valanciunas with another grown man move. Just create.
Jay Sean Tate with the foul on Valanciunas.
They call the foul here. Look at this deep seal. You are in trouble when anybody gets the ball there. Yeah, I don't know what.
Valanciunas has been good, man. G-Money says that the Suns win the chip this year. Jay Sean Tate, 9 points, 5 fouls. If the Suns win the chip, do you think CP3 is a top 5 point guard of all time? Knocks down the free throw. 108-96.
Again, not over yet. We saw this the other night. Misses there.
But it misses one, makes only 1 out of 2.
Back on the floor, secures a 6th rebound.
Pelicans really making this a half-court game. That's what happens when you get to the free throw line.
Off the screen comes Eric Gordon. Gives the ball over to Sengun. And it gets deflected. Valanciunas with the steal. Devontae Graham gives it over to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram gets all the way to the paint, goes up. Good body adjustment by Ingram. But he's able to score 37 points for Brandon Ingram, and it's a 10-point game. 37 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Şengün gives it over to DJ Augustine. Over to Şengün with the floater, and he scores. 110-98. 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Valanciunas, wow, shoots a three, can't hit. And here comes Augustine goes up. Oh, Valanciunas blocks the shot, blocks the ball on a volleyball spike on the fast break. Wow. That's a nice soft touch by Şengün on that floater. I thought Augustine had that layup until Valanciunas came and then made him sit his ass down. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Jae'Sean Tate with the ball, trying to look for the inbound. Almost a foul there. Christian Wood gets the ball. Şengün goes up, but he gets blocked. And it's still going to be Rockets basketball with 10 on the shot clock. 4:40 remaining here in the fourth. 110-98. Let me see. Can't go inside. Well, before I answer those last two by Christian Wood gets fouled. Herbert Jones commits his 6th foul, so he's fouled out. Jay says you can't go inside out when a $44 million man has to attack the rim. I'm telling y'all, 6 man. Been saying that for Russ on the championship caliber team for multiple years. Anybody can check it. Russ shouldn't be starting, but you know the Laker organization. He fills in seats. He needs to start. That's on them. Lowest in the NBA in the worst free throw shooter in the league is Christian Wood, 58%. 3 for 6 tonight, now 4 for 7 as he makes the first. 111-98, 13-point lead for the Rockets with 4:37 remaining. 23.6 rebounds, 2 assists for Christian Wood. That will be a debated question for a long time. Had to wait until the superstars were retired. Or struggling, about retired or bypassing injured teams to win. CP3 has been overrated his entire career.
Charges are
111-98. Brandon Ingram with the ball. Tries to get to his spot. Dribbles. Shoots from the free throw line. Can't hit. All right. Nice job by Jae'Sean Tate tracking down that rebound off the miss. 111-98. 3:59 remaining in the fourth. Just under 4 remaining. Christian Wood shoots the turnaround. He can't hit. Valanciunas gets that air ball. Nice pass. Graham sets his feet on the fake. Shoots the three-pointer from the corner. Drains it. 10-point game. 3:36 remaining. 111-101. Eric Gordon gives the ball over to Jae'Sean Tate. Jae'Sean Tate then gives it over to Christian Wood. Right back to Jae'Sean Tate. Crosses over, tries a lob, and it almost went in on a pass. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Ingram shoots it to Valanciunas, knocks down the jump shot. 111-103, and we got a timeout with 3:04 remaining here in the fourth. It's an 8-point game. So with this timeout, it is 111-103 as we take commercial break. Now let's check the chat. In this chat, right? All right. Well, I'm guessing it's a 20-second timeout, but in the meantime, let me just check right here in the chat. Bucks have more luck than the Suns to me. Nets nearly took them out with Kyrie for 3 games, Jeff for Green for 3 games, and Harden for 4 games. G Money says Hawks took the Bucks 6 games when Trey missed games 4 or 5, and Hunter was out the whole series. You mean Kevin Huerter? Jay says Giannis did his way on his original team. Different. CP3 has moved all over to win. That's the easy way. Okay. Yeah, but if we're going to be objective, Giannis has some luck too. I don't really blame CP3 for leaving the Hornets, Rockets, and the Clippers. Oh, you meant DeAndre Hunter. My bad. Sorry. Because on my way, I could have sworn Kevin Huerter played. No, you meant DeAndre Hunter. So my mistake. My fault. You meant DeAndre Hunter. But didn't ask out. Everywhere has been. Stayed with his team and won. I mean, you could say. Man, they're just showing the Rockets, some of the Rockets dancers, man. So I'm seeing some break dancing, right? From. Oh no, I thought these were kids. No, they're not even kids. So you got these white boys doing that damn thing. I see. Christian Wood, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 5 out of 6 from the 3-point line. So shot the ball really well. Smash the like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Christian Wood knocks down all those 5 3-pointers he hit. Okay. Jay also says CP3 wanted to go to the same places he wanted out. Only reason why CP3 hasn't axed out because the Suns made it to the finals. J Money says, if anything, Jazz and Blazers are true frauds because they lost to teams the Suns beat. So I credit the Suns for taking advantage of the opportunities. Back to live action. Daniel House falls, loses the basketball. Alexander Walker with the step through, misses. Rebound, Garrison Matthews. 2:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Gordon shoots a 3-pointer, but he can't hit. Here comes Brandon Ingram. Rockets stop moving the basketball. Here's Ingram. Gets it to the post. Takes a tough turnaround. Woo! Brandon Ingram. Okay, show me something, boy. 6-point game. 39 points for Brandon Ingram. He's carrying right now. New Orleans on a 12-3 run. Eric Gordon with the dribble, gets the ball back, stops his dribble, then kicks it out to Daniel House. Puts the ball on the floor, shoots it, and he gets fouled by Brandon Ingram. And the Rockets are getting bailed out now. Jazz was the most overrated team in the West playoffs. Wait. Hold on, let me go back to that comment. They were the most overrated team in the West playoffs. We said that here. Yeah, CP3 blew some opportunities, but there were some unfortunate circumstances, and that's true. I was wrong picking them to make the NBA Finals when the Lakers were eliminated. Gideon didn't say it was, but his career has been overrated his entire career. Did it his way and won it out everywhere that isn't the Phoenix Suns. No, Jay's absolutely right, because remember, CP3 has had some choke jobs in his career. He's had some choke jobs. Remember, more talented team on the Clippers than the Rockets. Blew that 3-1 lead. Yeah, he missed a couple of games, but then he played in a couple of games too.
continuation of the winning streak for the Rockets.
Well, here's the thing. CP3 is probably the most accomplished when it comes to between him and Darren Williams. I know Darren Williams is more overrated than CP3 is. But CP3,
Pelicans just really struggled to shoot the three ball tonight. Brandon Ingram, doing all he could do. Giving them
he hasn't always performed in the playoffs, and he's had a lot of unfortunate circumstances. And the thing is, if you look at the way CP3 has, there's been look. If you watch CP3 in the series against the Lakers, he was trying to give that series to his friend LeBron. It's just LeBron couldn't take advantage at all. And then Anthony Davis went down, so that hurt. As Jayshawn Tate goes up and he scores with the left hand with 1:19 remaining, and the Rockets take a 115-106 lead. I know he hit that huge bank shot over the Spurs in Game 7 in 2015. You have you have 2018, you have 2019 against the Warriors. Not great. You had that huge injury in Game 5, and then obviously the next year didn't play up to par. And then we got a missed three. Under a minute remaining, 9-point lead for the Rockets. It's a 3-possession game. And then Eric Gordon just uncharacteristically turns the ball over. Like, what was that about?
And you'd almost want Tate to handle and then set up Eric Gordon, with this lineup.
Yeah, I've hated the fact that they call CP3 point guard. And then we got another missed three by Devontae Graham. And then Valanciunas gets the tip. So it's 115-108. Offensive rebounds, Pelicans 21-11 in favor of them. But the Rockets have won the three-point battle and the free throw line battle. That's why they're up still. Gordon gets around a double team. They kick it out to Tate. Good extra pass. Fake. Garrison Matthews shoots to three. Ball game. 18 seconds remaining, and this game is finito. I know there's a timeout by the Pelicans, but this game is over, so we will stop. We will stop there. And I'm not even going to smash the like, hit that subscribe. All right, big three by Garrison Matthews, and the Rockets look like they're going to win this game right now, even though there's 18 seconds remaining in the timeout. And Jay's right, though. I mean, the fact that they call CP3 point guard, but you don't have championships, you got to have at least one. I mean, I'll give him the point guard nod if he could win a championship, but he hasn't won a championship. And like I said, CP3, he's had some good moments, but for the most part, he has a propensity to either not play well, he either gets high anxiety, or he gets injured. We know Russ is overrated. We know that. His fanboys will never admit that he's overrated. I told you. Skip Bayless said it best. He gets nothing but triple-double passes. Damian Lillard is overrated, and you're seeing how much he's being affected by not getting to the free throw line with the new rules. His free throw attempts have dropped by almost 4. They keep talking about how he's clutch in the playoffs. He gets he glorifies for that game-winning shot against the Rockets and then the one with Paul George. But Damian Lillard is overrated. He's been outplayed by multiple guys in the playoffs. And he always gets outplayed by Steph. And Damian Lillard has had excuses when he's lost. Even though he comes into the series not making one, but then he ends up making one when the series is over. That's why I laugh. You know what the thing is? When you're overrated, it doesn't mean that you're not good. It doesn't mean that you're not great. It basically means when you are more hyped up than what you're supposed to be. It's basically as you're not as good as people make it claim you out to be. So that's the thing. Nice game by Christian Wood, man. So the Houston Rockets, they defeat the Pelicans by 10. Houston wins their 6th straight game, and they're playing really well. Pelicans are now 7-19 as they're 4-11 on the road, and they're 3-8 at home. While the Rockets are now 7-16. Well, they're calling Trae Young the villain right now after what happened last year with the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. Trae Young had a pretty good playoff run. Trae Young's got time, and that it'll let me know if he's overrated or underrated. So then I will hear the argument on CP3 being a point guard with that championship. Like I said before, he is no point guard, and I won't label him one until he wins a championship. If he would have had 2, then okay. But yeah, the thing is with what a lot of fans is they love their players so much. It's like they never look at the eye test with any of these guys. They don't. That's what's so ridiculous about the whole thing. That's what I find ridiculous. You know? Yeah, Calvin Murphy's still kicking, man. Wow, look at that. Anyway, good job by the Rockets. I backed Kobe more than most. Called him the next version of Jordan before I finished high school. Year older than me. And what Jay is saying is true because he has said that about Kobe Bryant in the past many times. No, the Rockets are not making the playoffs. That's not. Obviously I would be shocked, but no, the Rockets are not making the playoffs. No. I wouldn't be shocked if they would, but no, they're not making the playoffs. And it's true. Trae Young is the best thing the Hawks have. So he's doing his thing. Oh, but you also have to give Trae Young some credit. A lot of people thought that Trae Young was going to be affected by the rules, but he's actually playing well. He's one of those players that haven't been affected by the rules. It's guys like James Harden. It's guys like Damian Lillard, guys who depend on the free throw line so much to get their points. And that's where this whole, if you really do the eye test, that PER stuff, when it comes to James Harden, it's crazy how they use that to his advantage. And yet Kobe never got that kind of recognition, and he averaged 35 a game. But it was because Kobe wasn't getting to the free throw line as frequent as Harden was. Harden led the league in free throw shooting 7 out of the last 9 seasons. And this year he's only averaging what? Just under 6? And he's at what? 21, 22 points per game when James Harden is usually in the upper 20s to 30s. Then you have to question, how skilled is Harden really without those free throws? He's getting exposed this year. So, and the thing is, the Rockets are going to be they're purposely tanking so that they can get themselves a high draft pick. So can't be, like I said, I'd be shocked if they stop tanking. That's really the better thing to say. If they stop tanking, I'd be shocked if they stop tanking. But it clearly shows when they play that they're tanking. All right, Ahmad. All right. Even though the Pelicans won the offensive rebound battle, the Rockets were able to get to the line more, and the biggest thing was three-point shooting. Christian Wood was the man for the Rockets tonight. Yeah, you know, and again, shout out to the Rockets for winning their 6th straight, but yeah, they're tanking. At some point, they're going to be losing again. So yeah, good job right there. You know what's so crazy? Russ and Wall have these big ass contracts, but none of them have the impact and value that Steph Curry has, which is why Curry has earned his money compared to those two. The Russ fanboys, oh, Russ has won 77% of his games in the regular season. I say, yeah, but that doesn't mean anything in the playoffs. Show me that he can make better decisions in the playoffs. Show me that he could score efficiently in the playoffs. Russ has never proven that. He's never doing that. Well, Zion needs to get in better shape. That's all I got to say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the Rockets. They did a good job of getting to the free throw line, winning the three-point battle. Christian Wood was the man. Eric Gordon also did a great job. And give credit to Garrison Matthews. He also played well for the Rockets. Brandon Ingram did great. Valanciunas did great. But then they got pretty much no one else outside of those two to be able to be consistent. So anyway, this is your boy Louis with another one. Appreciate you guys coming on through. For those who were here, I know the stream was a little dry, but like I said, I'm just working my way back into the swing of things because I haven't been streaming for a while. So that's why, you know, when you don't stream for a while, especially when you're doing this thing on YouTube, it's like you're pretty much treated at the bottom. So nobody's really, you know, kind of paying attention like that. So I got to keep streaming, you know, once again to be able to. And again, you guys have just got to like the videos and just continue to spread, you know. Let people know about the channel. So, and I got to do that as well. But once I get into the swing of things, I'll be back. So I'm not worried about it. I'm just glad I'm just calling the games and pretty much getting myself back in rhythm when it comes to these streams. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. We'll be back tomorrow for the Magic and the Golden State Warriors tomorrow at 10. Y'all take care. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all as always. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what it is, man. This is Louis Sports Network saying, have a good one, everybody. I will catch you guys on the next stream. Peace.
You know, so many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, you know, Michael Jordan. I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're two different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because, you know, you can't compare